Probably.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like so long as she can match the manic energy, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
the
don't know. I
main
definitely saw
caveat
the
here.
trailer with Kate Blanchett playing Lilith, and not a fan.
Eh, yeah, definitely say I
No,
saw that as well.
as soon as you said that, the movie died for me.
I saw that thing and I'm like, I saw that trailer. I'm like, why? Like,
Isn't Lilith supposed to be like 20 something years old?
uh,
Maybe 30?
maybe it's been a bit since I thought about how old she is.
I
Like,
mean, I have no idea how old she is. Isn't she like eternally
Lilith was
youthful?
22 years old when the Borderlands games began.
okay, and it's like Borderlands 2 is like what, 5-10 years after Borderlands 1?
I
Something
thought
like
it was
that.
much closer than that. Didn't they say how it'd been? I thought they said it'd been 3 years.
How long did Borderlands 2? After 1. Wait, hold on. Nope, 5 years.
Okay.
Borderlands 2 takes place 5 years after the first game.
Kate Blanchett doesn't even look like a good Lilith.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways, okay, I got the stream up and running, and we've been doing nothing but talking about this.
Maybe if enough people shit talk it, they'll just redo the movie.
It worked for
It worked
Sonic.
for Sonic.
It worked for Sonic.
worked
We
for
can
Sonic.
do it for.
We're probably a bit late and not enough buzz. Like
Probably.
Sonic had
Sonic was at
way
least just like
more
a
movies.
graphical change, which was
Mm.
probably relatively easy.
Yeah, this would require like completely recasting and reshooting.
Yeah, a full
Yeah.
Definitely
recast,
not.
reshoot,
Yeah,
It'd be
that
another
is the
2-3
main issue.
years
It's just
before the
that it's
movie
gonna
came
take
out.
forever to literally redo the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, no matter what, Lilith is going to be a main character in it, so.
Alright. What does Pyra have in store for us today?
Yes. Right, so DM. What are we going to be doing today? I have the stream up and running, and we have everything going.
Okay, dope. No, sorry, I'm fighting a map.
Fighting a map? I hate it when I have to fight maps. They give you paper cuts and shit.
Oh no, my mind went to a different thing when you said map. Oh god.
I mean,
and like, sure, paper cuts don't hurt or anything, but they still sting.
Oh no, my mind went to a different thing when it comes to
hurt.
When I heard map. I'm like, oh fuck no, fuck that shit. Where's my shotgun?
Like, if I'm gonna fight a map, I've got one key element on my side that makes them fall in line very quickly.
What?
It's called a lighter.
No. The kind I was thinking of is not fun. Not fun to think about. The map I'm thinking of.
Okay, let's see. Yes, Pyro, you would awake in your room in the, actually no, you would wake in a different room. You had remembered they had made up a room for you down in the cellars underground, but now it seems you've been moved kind of just to like a spot that they had room to fit you, like.
Yeah, she's used to sleeping in weird places.
Yes, you wake up and realize you're in some sort of like walk-in butler's pantry.
Probably just looking around, just like, huh, I've slept in weirder places.
Yes, your exhaustion goes down to only 1 now, unless you wish to take exhaustion.
I am going
I advise not taking the exhaustion.
I am not going to take the exhaustion, so I will.
Okay, then your exhaustion counter will drop down to just 1.
Yep, and I will take half my hit die. As Pyrus is going to wake up. Yeah. Alright. as she's going to as she is going to kind of move out and look around, see where in the world she is because she kind of forgot.
As you walk through the palace, you notice it's oddly busy. You see soldiers, guardsmen running around. You see various servants in different attire from the one from the different as it in a different attire from the one worn by the palace staff.
Huh. The pirate's going to ask them, "Hey, what's going on?"
Hmm? Oh, pardon me, madame. I'm afraid I'm terribly busy. Her
Who are you
ladyship,
people?
her ladyship is in urgent need of fresh chocolates. As
Uh,
she runs past you.
oh shit, the princess.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh wait, is she referencing Xiam Nam or the princess?
You do not know.
Huh.
I'm betting it's Om Nom.
It's very possible, but Fire's going to hear this and go,
Oh.
"Oh shit, the princess! I should go check on her." As she is going to go head up to the princess's room.
Okie dokie. Uh, Roll 20. I will lynch you if you deleted that room. There we go.
There you go. The way to make sure Roll20 does what you want it to: threaten violence.
And with extreme violence.
So you walk in, as you see, the room has changed a little bit. You see Mikimo laying in her bed. Lily Vale is kind of just curled up on this ottoman here with Bruno on the floor, but you
Of
see
course.
to the right of the bed, you see various life clerics. They've set up prayer mats, a little totem to Aliestra. They're offering prayers, and on the left side, the folding screen has been put down, and you see various soul clerics with a small idol to Solios as they're offering various prayers. Just stepping into this room, you feel invigorated. It is like an aura of positivity and rejuvenation flows through you. You may remove your last rank of exhaustion.
Huh.
Damn, isn't that nice?
Pyro's just gonna take a deep breath just seeing all this.
You can taste the mana in the air.
Oh, damn. As Pyro will slowly move in, and she's gonna check up on the princess. Like, hey, you okay?
She smiles up at you. You see, for the first time, it actually looks like some of her sores have slowly begun to heal.
That's good.
Her helmet's gonna open up and she's gonna smile. Good to see that you're doing better.
She smiles up at you. Yes, it seems my father and uncle decided that until they can remove whatever it is that's causing this, that if they just fill the room with light and life magic, that it should ease the that it should at least ease the period until then.
Well, that's pretty smart. I wish I could be able to help you more, my lady.
Melissa actually walks up. Watch this, watch this.
Hmm?
She takes out a hairpin and holds out a finger, stabbing her finger. And as you watch, it almost heals over before it can stop bleeding.
Well, that's how much life magic is in the air. It heals you before you can really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely. It's been. I don't actually think I've felt this much mana in the air before. It's
The
kind of
downside is it's
weird.
nearly impossible to sleep.
Ah, yes, it's rejuvenating you as you're trying to go to bed.
No, it's the fact that it's as bright as the sun.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to how I felt the other night.
Glancing over at the Idol of Solios, you do realize it is in fact emitting a bright glow. It just, for whatever reason, felt so normal to you, you didn't quite realize it until it was pointed out.
Oh, yeah, that actually is really bright. Huh. I've gotten used to the sun way too much. That is worrying. Yes, I was wondering if you were okay because the staff were running around saying that you were asking for stuff. I just wanted to make sure you're
She
okay.
tilts her head. I've not made any requests recently.
Huh. Well, one of the staff said her ladyship, so I assumed it was you.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
she might be talking about one of the sheik laws.
No. You see, due to the werewolf attacks, many noble estates were either damaged or their occupancy felt them unsafe, so many of the high-ranked nobles are taking up residency within the palace.
Ah, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Hmm. Well, either way, I figured I should check up on you. I'm sorry I was not there for the night that the I was not there for the other night, but as you know, because of the attacks, I was kind of needed elsewhere.
It is all right. The night passed without too much difficulty for me personally. I'm much more. Uh, it was much better that you were out in the city to aid the people during that attack.
Yes, I'm actually very happy I was. I was able to help a lot of people, though, as you know, I was fairly exhausted after all of that. But, but injuries, any and all injuries taken in the line of duty are good injuries.
He smiles. Spoken like a true warrior.
Mom tried to teach me well.
Oh?
Uh,
Was your mother a warrior?
yes, actually. Dad was a mage. Mom was well, not a knight, but she was definitely part of the town guard. She
Uh,
did her best to teach me how to fight well.
hmm.
Though with
Well,
these strange powers the armor and my weapon grant me, she couldn't have exactly taught me how to use those effectively.
once I've been cured of this vile plague, I would love a chance to spar with you.
Oh? The pirate just gives a giggle and nods. I'd love that. I have a feeling that sparring with you will be quite the endeavor, but well worth it.
She smiles as she lays her head back. Serenity reaches up and pulls out a very thick-looking blindfold as she puts it over her eyes. Give me a perception check.
Alrighty then. Perception. Blah blah. Okay. One perception check coming right up. Not one!
Oh
Oof.
yeah, there's Soul's stuff to do this session because he was so neglected last session.
Actually, I took care of that in a one-on-one.
Yes.
Oh, damn! I can't go back to sleep after all.
I
I had a rough night.
You're not getting out of this, motherfucker.
No, I've gone to great
It's
lengths.
okay. You just
I am
need.
awake.
If
I'm
you're not
all
able to
right.
show up,
Actually, I'm all right, but yeah, it was a rough night.
And yeah, no, you're fine, man. You're fine.
Also, I had the worst starting experience in Helldivers 2.
Oh.
So those defense missions against the bot right now,
Oh yeah, no, that's a glitch.
they are literally fucking impossible. I just
Yeah.
get overrun and overrun.
Yeah,
and overrun,
Soul
and no one
explained
does
that. That's a
objective.
glitch that's happening right now. The devs are trying to fix it. They're not meant to be that hard, but for some reason there's a bit of a weird overflow thing where the game
They
thinks that
really-
way too much time has passed when in fact it's just begun.
Yeah, it took me watching another Helldivers YouTube video that actually pointed this out. I'm like, okay, because I was not having fun. I go and do a different planet, and I'm mowing down these bots. I'm like, okay, this is a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's a
trivial
weird
difficulty
glitch happening
should
with
not
those.
be Like if the defense mission's trivial difficulty wasn't meant to be that fucking hard, how did anyone get any progress in this game?
Yeah,
No,
no.
so I'm very glad that's not how it's meant to be because that's not fun. And I was just seething.
Oh yeah, no. You're fine, man. You're fine. Anyways.
I apologize. I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
But yeah, no. I completely understand. Trust me. When I tried out those missions as well, especially with like a full team, those missions just like
Yeah, like if you're getting shit rocked as like a level 30, even on lower difficulties.
That's just like so explained in the past. It was explained to me at least that yeah, no, it's a weird glitch that's happening. The developers are trying to patch it.
I do hope they do because
Defense mission because those defense missions are supposed to be like those are supposed to be quick, they're meant to be difficult, but not meant to be like impossibly difficult.
they're meant to have time to them because obviously there's like you got to rescue 30 researchers. It's gonna take time for them to go. But if you're just getting constantly swarmed by like 2 dropships worth of bots at a time,
Yeah, 2
you're
drop
not gonna
ships
do that.
constantly coming in.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, no, me and my
like
boyfriend, we tried to
it
do
gives
one of
you
those missions on, I think it was challenging, and there was like
like yeah,
constant hulks coming in.
it gives you no breathing room. On trivial, you're just getting wave after wave of fodder bots,
Yeah,
which is fun.
it's manageable,
If I
but the
got
thing
it,
is that
if I it's inordinately difficult, especially when you have no tactical options as a beginning player.
oh yeah, no, like once you get more tactical
Like that
options,
as
it's
an
a lot
easy or
easier.
medium. Like if the current trivial was more like an easy or medium difficulty, I could vibe that.
Yeah,
But as trivial, hell no.
yeah, that is like what I will say is definitely like one of the main issues. But then again, they're
Mm-hmm.
working on stuff. The game is still new.
Yeah.
They're working on
Well,
stuff. They're figuring shit out.
I can imagine that new players are coming in. They're like, "Oh, I need to go and defend." That's their starting experience. They're not gonna stick around.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is that like feels like a lot of people don't like fighting the bots. I'm like, I'm okay with fighting the bots. It's just that their armor is very very difficult to fight. Especially when you don't,
Alright.
especially if you're fighting early on and you don't really have much, like you said, you're low level, you don't have much armor penetrating stuff. You don't have much explosives.
That
So
being said,
dealing with tanks
mowing down
and
mowing down the bots because they don't really deal any like at the low difficulty levels. They don't really send you any armored enemies. They send you some big enemies, but you can still mow them down with your assault rifle or with a few choice hits on your shotgun.
yeah.
They're manageable. I just think people think they're tougher than they are because they're made of metal.
For me, it's a thing of just the armor. It's just the armored units. Those are fucking hard.
Like I've had some chainsaw boys chasing me down. I'm just like blam blam. Hey look, shotgun killed him.
Higher levels, they are fucking terrifying.
Hmm. Probably.
Yeah, like
It's definitely an adrenaline rush when you've got 3 of them chasing you.
oh, I actually had 15 chasing me at one point.
Oh my god.
I was fucking. I have no idea how I survived that. I called in a strafing one right on my ass. I somehow survived it. To this day, I have no idea how I did, but I did. But yeah, definitely big. Like definitely like whole thing between like I do find I do not like how there's I do actually like kind of like how there's now multiple turrets, but I am finally happy that I have the original game's turret call in. Because the
Which
Gatling
one?
turret,
MG.
So
Oh,
Pyle,
Gatling, yeah.
what would you like to do?
uh, Fire is going just to converse a little bit before she'll say, "Well, I'm gonna go down. Can you give me directions to the library at all?"
Uh,
There's some stuff I'd like to look at, if that's possible.
she nods. Of course. Would you like me to ring a servant to guide you?
Uh, yes, if you can. If not, some simple directions will do.
Mel- Melissa walks up and pulls the bell cord, and after a few minutes, I, uh, this girl walks in. You rang, Your Majesty. Please guide Pyra to the libraries. Of course. And then, turning on her heels, without even looking up at you, she begins to walk back out again.
She will follow behind.
And so the two of you make your way to the libraries. Oh, no, not there. There we go.
Yeah. Let me throw it down. Wait. Pyro will look to her and say, "Thank you. May I ask your name?"
Hmm?
Pyro's just gonna ask her name so she can properly thank her.
Oh, Felice.
Felice?
Felice.
Felice. Thank you, Felice. You have been great help. With a soft little bow.
She will offer a curtsy in return, then exit the room.
Okay, Felice. Okay. It's spelled with PH. Okay, that PH and F have always been really weird. Anyways. So
Yes, it is a northern name, not a
ah
local name.
okay. So Pyro will kind of start well, first, of course, she's gonna check with the librarian.
Uh, do you know the way? You are in a massive room standing atop a staircase looking over what appears to be an entry room.
Pyro is going to head down to the entry room.
Opening the door, you find yourself standing in a massive library. Looking over the railing, you see it goes 6 stories down, which surprises you as you already had to go down to a sub-basement just to reach here.
Well, that's impressive. Alright,
You
so.
see a winding staircase in front of you, and off to your side, a strange little. It almost seems like some sort of a pavilion, maybe, that has a little collapsing fence door over it of some sort. And you
Hmm,
look up and you see ropes and cogs and whatnot above it. You've never seen something like this before.
what is this? She just mutters as she steps on.
Stepping on, you can almost feel the floor shifting a bit under your weight.
Well, that's not too good construction. Hmm. She just kind of looks around on it, just like wondering, like, okay, what in the world is this? Like, is there any kind of like
Give
signif?
me an investigation check.
Yeah. Pyre has never seen an elevator before.
Most haven't.
Investigation, you said?
Yes.
17.
Looking over, you do find a lever on the floor.
Hmm. I wonder what this does. She just pulls it.
As you grasp the handle, squeezing the top bit, you hear a clink as suddenly the floor of this strange little room shifts even more. And as you pull the lever, you slowly begin to descend down.
Oh.
Follow the
Oh,
lava trunk.
wow. That's actually kind of genius. She mutters to herself as she's going to just start going down.
You find yourself on the second floor as it slowly arrives.
Alright.
Are you going to keep going down?
Pyre is actually going to check the little book here.
Okay, so as you release level and step forward, you actually find the elevator continues to descend.
Pull the lever back?
As you push the level forward, the elevator does indeed stop.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So pull back for going down, pull forward for... Okay, so I imagine that... Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's a little weird.
You now find yourself amongst various display cases. You can tell they are full with old relics and treasures.
Ooh.
So, multiple of them you recognize as tales that Runebeard would tell you.
The things that Rimbeard would have told me about this place. I should check his notebook, see if there's anything about these things in there. She mutters to herself as she's gonna check this book, imagining it's some sort of index or maybe or something.
Yes. As you flip through the pages written in old tabaxi, you nod to yourself. Yep, this is not something you can read.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit. I guess I should try to study up on tabaxi at some point, but that's a time for later. I imagine most of the stuff is
Check.
written in that.
Everyone in the party has now said that.
Everyone in the party has said that they should study about tabaxi, but we haven't had the time. Pyro is going to think for a moment and go, I'm pretty sure there should be a librarian. I'll check up on the first floor. She'll...
Oh, we took care of the librarian.
We didn't kill him.
We didn't kill him. We took care of him, though.
That's not ominous!
Technically, the party didn't do anything
I was
with
gonna
him.
say technically we didn't take care of him. It was the head maid.
No, it was Felice.
Pyre is going to pull the lever forward this time.
As you push the lever forward, you hear a different kind of thunk as the elevator slightly jostles then begins to ascend.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
As you find yourself back up on the top floor.
Alright, she's gonna put the lever back into the neutral position and is gonna start wandering around, trying to see if she can...
As you put it into the neutral position and release the lever, you actually feel your weight shifting as the elevator seems to bob up and down before suddenly becoming level with the floor, and then you hear a clunk as it stops swaying as much.
That is really cool. Alright, let's start looking around. I'm pretty sure there should be a librarian on the first floor. She's gonna start looking around.
Okay, as you go around and you look through various stores, well, I mean, there's only the two.
Yeah.
So eventually, you open a set of doors. You see a man scribbling on a paper.
Pyre's going to knock on the door. Tick, tick, tick. Hello.
What is this? Is the door speaking to me?
Pyre's just gonna open the door. Hello?
Ah, no, I see. No, I do not see. What is it that I see?
I am, Pyre Ignis. And you are?
Fire? What type of incantation is this?
I'm a Dragonborn.
I see, yes. Another illusion. Force the pink ones and the blue one and the short, smelly, hairy one.
Pyre's just gonna,
And
pull
now-
back her hood a little bit and have her helmet open.
And now my mind does contrive of dragonkin as though they were a real creature with flesh and blood as I.
Pirate
Is
just
this motherfucker possessed again? So fucking help me.
Yes, he is.
Fire's just looking at him so fucking dumbfounded, just like, what the fuck? Are you
I
okay?
thought we dealt with that.
No, you explicitly ignored that.
No, I thought we fucking
Yeah, Pirate's just gonna look at
knocked
him
him out
just
and
like,
exercised him.
hey, you
No, what
okay?
happened was Felice strangled him so he passed out, which would end a possession, and the party just then revived him, but you never actually did anything about the ghost.
No, we didn't. Like a good party that's gonna ignore half its problems.
However, what Alexandria did do is she did stab the ghost.
I'm
left.
sorry, what?
I did stab a ghost, yes.
Okay, I swear, I miss some of the weirdest shit with you guys.
Yes, yes. How do you think I feel when I
But
sleep
on
in?
that note, as you see this person stand up, they actually seem to winch a bit and put a hand at their side, though you cannot tell or notice anything wrong with the spot.
Pirate's just going to look at him, just like, are you
As they walk
okay?
around, yes, I see. And this one is 7 feet tall. They seem to keep growing. If this continues, I suppose the next one will have their head in the ceiling. Yes.
Pirate just like, are you okay? You're not making any sense. She says, just kind of like kneeling so she's eye level with the guy.
And now
Oh no,
some
has she
type
found
of
the ghost?
introspective. Yes. The lack of sense of my mind is such that even in its delirious state, it takes notice of it. Perhaps a lucid hallucination? That sounds like it'd be an interesting field of study.
Hey, I'm looking for some
He pokes you in your
information.
eyes.
Ow! Hey! And she's going to slap him. Don't poke
Can't
people
go
in their
back to.
eyes.
And yes, the sensations of it being real grow ever more intense.
Okay,
Oh no, she's found the ghost.
okay, look. I need some information. Are you the librarian?
Well, obviously we know that I am.
Wait, okay. I'm looking for some information regarding anything to do with the Soul Empire.
Ah, yes, I suppose my mind has wandered back to those events again, haven't they? That would explain this. Attire? Ah, yes. As I recall, this being the year or 167, I suppose.
Oh no,
Yes.
she's found the ghost.
Pirates just go look right. It's not 167.
Ah, yes,
You're
the ever
gonna have to
frequent
deal with his.
illusion of insistence upon some alternate timeline 50 some years in the future, just like the short, smelly one.
Uh,
Effigy of Pilgrim appears, smacks the ghost upside his head.
Pilgrim, give me a dwarf check.
I rolled dwarf. We're level 6, yes. Okay.
You're level 7, technically.
I mean, it's still only a 3, isn't it?
Yes, because it's half your level rounded down, so it'd be 4. No, 3. That's math, yes.
Oh, he
Oh,
does.
damn!
Oh, I was so hoping you wouldn't.
does
I
the,
did
does the
not
dwarf
expect
just
you
like
to-
fucking tell this instant transmission into the room?
No, just the spectral image of a dwarf appears beside the man and just clocks him upside the head.
Pirate just looks at this going, yep, no, that seems like a dwarf. Yeah, no, that's a dwarf for you.
I was not expecting that.
Is anyone?
Pilgrim, you are in your cell, awaiting your sentencing. Your attorney has been pacing back and forth, a cross between ranting and mumbling, for the past 4 hours. She keeps swapping
fun.
between different languages that you don't understand, but occasionally she'll say in broken Dwarvish how much she hates you.
I mean, I've been getting that a lot lately.
Then suddenly you hear a voice in your head, a very feminine, but maybe a touch of masculine voice. And you see in your mind's eye a man, Undal, laying various insults upon you, and you don't like it. It makes you mad. You want to do something about it. You should do something about it. You should do something about it. Do something about it. As you just see him, and in your mind's eye, it's almost as if you're standing in the room and you can see him right before you. But there's a visage of him hovering over him, as though there were two occupying the same space right in front of you. What would you like to do?
Wait, are they two hymns, or is it her and him overlaid?
No, you see two rune dolls.
Smack in the air.
Huh?
I'm just gonna make a motion as if I'm smacking him. But I'm not actually gonna get up.
Pio, you, as you're walking this man, suddenly see him recoil as if he had been smacked.
What the fuck? Uh,
And he expresses the same sentiment.
what the fuck just happened?
Grave, you watch as he seems to recoil from the force of your blow, and you hear that voice in your head. More.
You just hear the faint dwarvish voice of that. That's for talking shit.
You almost could have sworn you had heard a dwarvish voice.
That is worrying. Yeah, she's just going to think before she just says, "Is there a dwarven spirit here?"
And just suddenly as it appeared, it fades away.
Yes, the weird feeling does then fade away. Fielgrim, you get an immense sense of dissatisfaction filling you.
Mm.
Hmm.
But yes. After a moment, he kind of recomposes himself. Oh, oh, my jaw.
What?
I felt like something hit me right in the jaw.
I see.
This is why you don't talk shit about dwarves. The power of grudges is eternal.
Yes. Pyre's just going to sigh. Look, I'm just looking for any information that you have. I'm looking for any information of especially ancient Soul Empire.
Ancient Soul Empire. I suppose the farthest back we have is a autobiography of their second emperor's reign.
That will probably do.
He gives you a shelf number, then goes to sit down as he's slowly rubbing his jaw. You, as you watch, you almost see a bit of bruising on it.
Huh. Well, thank you. Which floor is this?
He explains how this is the third floor.
Alright, thank you. As Pyre is going to go head down to the strange mechanical contraption. Is going to go down to the third floor.
Well, no, you're on the third floor.
Oh, no, she's gonna ask, like, no, which floor is this, is this thing referring to?
Oh, that would be the second floor.
Okay. So, yeah. So Pyre's going to go over to that, to the book number, and is going to go pick it out.
As you take this book and you open it and begin reading the very old tabaxi, you nod to yourself. This is not a book you can read.
Shit. Let's see. Let's see.
Priority to learn Tabaxi Rising.
I thought my draconic blood would help me here. Fuck.
It does. It only takes you half the time as an other person to learn a new language, and you get advantage on trying to decipher foreign text.
Can I try to decipher the foreign text?
Yes, with disadvantage, so give me a straight intelligence check.
Alrighty then. 6.
After a bit of cruising, you've concluded that you're pretty sure you're not holding it upside down.
Okay. Pyre just sighs. Well, let's keep looking. Let's at least kind of peruse around, see if there's anything that I can read. And she just goes level by level, just trying to see if there's anything that she can read, which is common, draconic, and something common, draconic, and dwarvish.
Oh man, if only the wizard was around.
Yes,
If only the wizard was around.
We're off
She
to
will
see the
be
wizard.
just a few moments. She's on her way home now.
Okay, yeah, so you find some books written in Dwarvish. There doesn't seem to be too many things written in my own common, as it's, as far as ancient texts go, a fairly new language.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you do actually find some very old, worn, kind of like burned into leather journals that appear to have been written by Dragonborn.
Oh. Anything interesting from those?
Not much. Like, you can read the words, but the terminology they're using is so different that you imagine it would take you quite some time to actually figure out the meaning of this journal.
Pyre will set that aside onto the growing bundle of books.
Oh, I see. I did not realize you were robbing the library.
No. She's not robbing it. She's just mostly setting those aside for, okay, I need to remember where these are so I can, when I come back, and can read.
There's plenty of tables, just put them on the table.
Yeah, she's just putting them on the table. But she's gonna check level by level, just wondering, okay, where's this? What does that one? Blah, blah.
Do it. Rob the library.
You'd not believe how tempted I am. But
Everyone else in the body has. Even Feargrim took a book.
Yeah, Pyre is tempted, but she's like, no. I won't. As much as I want to, I'm not going to rob this place. She's just gonna go level by level, seeing if there's, checking out the things that she can read, but if they're mostly stuff that...
What book?
And that's how Pyra spends a week in the library while we wait for the wizard to get back.
No, I have plans, okay? I just need the other party member to show up.
I think she says she'll be home in like the next 10 minutes, so.
Okay.
But she's actually gonna be very curious and wonder what's on the bottom floor and head down.
I just hope she does not stumble across the forbidden section.
You make your way down to the bottom of the library. Here the texts are very old. Most actually either locked or chained or in some way bound shut.
Well, that's not ominous, she mutters as she's just gonna start kind of looking around. Now that is quite interesting. Can I use my archaeology skill with any of these books?
You would have to open the book first.
A book made of pure obsidian.
Yes, there is a book made of pure
gold.
obsidian.
Pure gold.
Can I try to open the pure obsidian book?
How would you like to go about doing that?
What is it bound with?
Preferably.
What is it bound with, first of all? But what's keeping it closed?
It has 6 keyholes.
Hmm. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Is she just like, nope, putting that back, and just kind of wonder aloud, like, why is everything here locked up? And she's just gonna just kind of explore this place, like, see if there's anything that she can open without accidentally breaking said book.
You do see one book laying on a table that has had its lock ripped off.
Pyre's gonna check that one
Oh
out.
no, is that left from when we were here?
That is.
Probably.
Oh no.
Pyre will go check that one out.
You open this book. Do you read Infernal?
No, I don't.
You open this book and you see various scrawl of Infernal.
Huh. Alright, that's something I don't know how to read at all. But she will close and go put it back where she thinks it's supposed to go. She does not understand this place's filing system. Yeah, she'll go put it back where she thinks it should go thinking before thinking about it and go, actually, I feel like I get the feeling that there's something more off about this floor.
Hmm.
Don't
I
go
would
to
have
the
no
secret
reason to
library.
suspect that.
That is very true.
I know what you're doing.
I know, I'm trying not to metagame it. The pirate is just kind of thinking, wondering, like,
But
this
alright,
floor is just super weird.
make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Alright. 9. Wow! That
With advantage, how the
that is impressive.
You do
Impressively
get the
bad.
feeling that there is something off about this room. Like there's another presence.
Pirate just thinking about this, just going, what the? Is there someone else here? She asks,
There's no reply.
looking around.
It's not just a fly. Kill it.
As she just kind of looks around for a moment. So no one's answering. I wonder. This place is full of ancient things. Can I try looking for some sort of secret wall, I guess? I don't know.
You may.
Remember, Slaya, I have never been down here personally. I went to bed when you guys were last down here.
No, Vix was there. Vix,
Vix
went-
was
Next
there.
please way to the secret.
Vix was
You know,
there,
Vix-
yes, but I wasn't.
Vix met Catalog, eh?
Yeah, I don't know how you guys got in there is the problem.
That's true. We had already opened the door by the time Vix got here.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because like Vic Pyle wouldn't know either.
Yeah, so what should I roll to look for kind of a secret thing?
Give me an investigation check.
Alrighty then. She's just feeling a presence, so she's just very concerned. 11. Probably not enough.
No, that is not enough.
Yeah. Pyre just sighs.
Ooh, lucky.
Pyre just sighs. Whatever is going on here, it's super weird. She will.
It's not worth it.
What?
It's not worth it.
Who knows?
Not
Maybe the
solo.
Dragonborn who's interested about dragons would want to meet a dragon.
I mean, the nice paper dragon is a lovely lady, but the risk in trying to actually meet her is a bit too much.
Again,
I mean, that is true. You did, in fact, remove the soul squealing and break the silent security force.
yeah. Again, maybe Pyra, the Dragonborn lady who really wants to really wants to learn about dragons, would like to meet the book dragon.
I know. I'm just Papio doesn't know the book dragon exists.
I
I'm just
know. I want her to find out it exists, but I don't think any of the party members would tell her.
No, we would.
We just wouldn't tell her how to get there.
Yeah.
Well, I might.
Hey, Alexandria, my favorite one.
No, I imagine Pilgrim would be the one to say it was like, oh yeah, so we just went into this room under the place after finding this exact secret level by hitting this guy's nose, and then we went down.
No,
Like,
Feargum didn't see. Feargum was there when they activated it. Feargum didn't know how they did it.
It was Lily Bear who activated it, and I was
Mhm.
there, and I was like, oh, okay, well, everyone else is going down. Might as well.
Yeah, Feargum was in the library, and then they opened up. He's like, "What did you do? Why did you do? No, 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 no!" And they're like, "Fine, I'm going first."
No, you weren't trying to tell anyone not to do shit.
But yeah,
I didn't say not to do. I just like, what did you do?
yeah, after
fair
a bit, Pyre will just sigh and we'll head up to the top, making sure to drop off any books that she did come across that piqued her interest before heading out. Knowing to herself, just like, okay, I'm gonna need to study up on Tabaxi. As she will try to go find. She's gonna try to go find where Pilgrim is.
In jail, he's pretty stationary right now. Not that
He's
hard to
chilling.
find.
We're just waiting on Lily Bear.
Yeah, she's almost home. There was a little bit of traffic, so
Yeah, I guess that's to be expected. I'm just super excited to be able to do stuff again in this campaign because I like it. It's just a fun campaign.
meanwhile, I was knocked out for 5 days, so that's fun. That's where I've been the last week.
Yeah, Pyre is still very concerned about where the fuck Alexandria is, but she doesn't know where to begin looking.
I was gonna say, I assume it's still day 1 for everyone else.
oh no, it's actually day 2 now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I could be anywhere in the city for all Pyra knows.
Exactly.
Doing whatever it is Alexandria does.
Yeah. Pyre is just...
I could be doing pain things.
Yeah, Pyre doesn't know where Alexandria is. But Pyre will just think for a moment and go, actually, maybe I should go check... You know what? I did say that the Duke could look me over and wonder if he's free at least. Or maybe not. No, it's always good to check. As Pyre is gonna go quickly check the throne room, see if the Duke's there. If not, she'll ask one of the staff where the Duke could be.
Actually, yes, you would approach the throne room, and there would be a guardsman standing there who would explain that, yes, the Duke is in fact in a meeting with the king. Unfortunately, it is not free to outsiders.
Ah, okay. I just wanted to speak to the Duke on something. Alright. Well, when the meeting is over, can you tell him that Pyre Ignis would like to have him look her over?
Do you need a physician?
No, I offered him to study me.
Oh.
It's weird.
I see.
Yeah.
I shall pass that message along.
Thank you. As she will nod and think for a moment before she'll go. Sorry, someone just sent me a vid. Oh, nope, no. Okay, that gave me the fucking heebie-jeebies. Sorry, someone just sent me a video. I'm like, oh, what's this? As I'm talking, and yeah, it's a guy luring out a giant fucking spider with a piece of fucking caramel. What the fuck?
Silly
I
spider.
No, this spider was like the size of a fucking dinner plate.
Yes,
Peter.
but caramel. Silly spider. It does not have teeth.
I I just saw that and just instant heebie-jeebies. Yeah, Pyro just think. You know what? You know what? She's going to going to take a very deep breath. All right, I guess I should go see if that thing is done with the halfling guy.
Oh,
Unless they told me like an ETA on that.
nope. He said it would be done when you next arrived.
Well, Pyrus is going to take a deep breath and go, all right, let's go see if it's ready.
You walk through the city, and you can see that it is indeed in shambles. People are rebuilding. There are other people running around. You see a line of people in front of like a stall being given out soups and breads, and as you make your way through the crowd, you eventually make it to the shop of Florence de Fleur.
Pyre will head in and ask, Florence, are you here?
It's quiet for a moment before suddenly the trapdoor over in the corner flies open, and so Florence walks out and says, "Ah, mademoiselle, yes, my favorite customer."
I'm pretty sure he says that to all his customers.
Bullshit.
Hello, I was wondering, was that project I asked you to do done?
Ah, yes, 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 atrocious material, absolutely hideous, but I made it beautiful.
Oh?
He walks into a back room, and a moment later he comes back. He puts down the bullet's head, which has now been mounted and is affixed to a plaque, as well hands you a satchel.
Oh.
Bullet leather satchel.
Wasn't
Very
exact.
stab resistant, waterproof lining, and you mentioned a trophy, so I took the liberty of mounting its head on the plaque for you.
Nice.
This is very nice, thank you.
Now,
I didn't know he was a taxidermist too.
I can see why they say you do
he has
impressive
many
work.
talents, none of them you want to know.
you do impressive work like they said.
Indeed, I am the greatest tailor in all the lands. Now then, mademoiselle, on to much more passionate subjects.
Oh?
He
Uh-oh.
reaches behind a counter and pulls out a garment.
Oh.
Pirate just looks at this as like,
You're not actually sure how one would put it on, but it's definitely fabric designed to be worn.
Pirate just looks at this as like,
It is my latest invention. It is my latest creation. I trumped it up in a burst of passionate vigor. I call it the last and the first and last thing you shall ever need. The Thneed.
Oh my god.
She just looked at this as like,
It's so much worse than I was expecting.
Pirate just looking at this, just like, what?
The Thneed. It is everything you could ever want.
It's a sock. It's a glove.
It's a hat.
I see. I wasn't. Thank you. She's very confused by
He
this.
passes it into your hand. For you, I charge none.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Oh, no. It will be 20 gold for the bullet.
Yes. Here. She will hand over the gold.
Do you have 20 gold?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It is
He
actually.
takes the gold.
It was from my start. It was from my background.
He takes the gold. Magnifique.
She is said
Give me a
to.
perception check.
She was just kind of say to herself like, good use of last of the expedition funds. Investigation. 4.
No, I meant perception. I
It's
apologize.
perception? Okay. Nat 20!
You suddenly turn your head around. You felt a disturbance in the nature of the weave as you see this creature, like a tall, lanky. It almost looks like a cross between like a very slender bear and like a very tall elf, as it's just covered in thick orange fur with these two dark bleeding eyes. You watch as it from across the street pulls out a bow that seemed to have been woven of nature itself, thorns and bramble, with a vine of sinew and leaves. He pulls
I
out
was
what
not
are clearly
expecting.
3 poisoned arrows.
I was not expecting a fucking horror story Lorax. What the fuck?
And you hear, just on the wind, I speak for the trees. As he releases the arrows.
Pirates is like, what the fuck?
Is it a
Jumps
is
out
it
of
a
the...
new member of the wolf pack?
No, it's the
No.
fucking Lorax. It's the fucking Lorax. Pirates just gonna
No.
fucking jump out the way like, what the fuck?
Okay, as you jump out of the way, the 3 arrows fly forward, each nailing Sir Florence in the wheel as he falls over. Oh no! Oh no! It is like the arachnid woods all over again! Oh!
Oh no, it's just like the crazy gypsy lady said!
He howls as he begins crawling away. He begins frothing as the mouth as he suddenly, with a thud, disappears back into the dungeon.
Pyre just stands up and looks back like, what the fuck? Yeah, Pyre's just gonna kind of look back.
Would you like to make an investigation check?
Sure. No, it's intimidation. Fuck, hold on. Investigation. 10.
Same result either way.
Yeah.
The individual is gone and you don't notice anything else amiss.
Okay, that was weird. Okay. Pyre's just gonna set the feed down on the counter, just like, I feel like this will be bad luck. And she just heads out. I now have a bullet satchel.
Yes. This bullet satchel is resistant to slashing and piercing damage, and it is waterproof.
Woo! I'll be sure to add this
that'll be-
onto my sheet.
That'll make it safe from cut purses.
As Pirate's just gonna put this on and is going to head out with a saw.
Oh, by the way, it is waterproof and watertight.
Ooh! I need to double check how to spell bullet.
Lily Bear just got home. Bullet.
Wait.
Or Bullett? One of those.
Bullette. As I now have a bullet. A bullet satchel.
I still think the bullet bag would be funnier.
Goddamn, how do I spell satchel?
Sat?
That shell.
I now have a bullet satchel and a bullet. And a bullet fucking trophy. As she's going to go, just kind of whistle to herself as she's going to go visit the dwarf. Actually, no, she's gonna go see if she can pick up Lily Bear. Or Lily of the Magic Bear.
Mystic.
Mystic Bear, yes.
She owned the title, and it shall be used as such.
Of course. She'll go visit Lily of the Mystic Bear.
Now I want to make a really murder hobo character that is a vampire. Just so I can make Slay. No, they are a fuck mothery vampire. They killed a lot of people to get that title. They deserve to be called such.
Lily of the Mystic Bear has returned. She's going to take a couple minutes to get situated.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I just saw an article that was doing some math and basically explaining that chances are Luffy will die before One Piece ends, as his remaining lifespan has been calculated.
Oh yeah,
Luffy won't die. One of the Straw Hats is going to die, but it's not going to be Luffy.
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. I just got to the Impel Down arc. It just finally got to the Impel Down arc on Netflix, and yet wasn't it mentioned that he like quite a few years to be taken off by that fucking miracle?
Well, that and every time Luffy uses Gear second, it shaves off a bit of his life because he's putting so much pressure and exertion on his heart.
Yeah, no, that makes sense because he's
Luffy probably has about 30 years left to live.
damn.
Yeah, but Luffy's not going to be the Straw Hat that dies before the end of the tellings of One Piece. My fan theory is that it's going to be Usopp.
I mean,
because Usopp is, I don't know if you remember this, PB, Nolan the Liar, who was executed for
yeah,
telling quote unquote lies about Sky Island.
yeah.
Usopp is a direct reflection of Nolan the Liar.
Nolan wasn't actually a liar.
No, and neither is Usopp. Every lie that Usopp has ever told has become true.
Oh, damn.
Usopp isn't a liar. He never really has been.
It was more of a prophet instead, you say?
Yeah, it's more of like a prophetic. It's in the realm of One Piece. There's hockey, and there's three different types of hockey. There's armament, observer, and conquerors. Usopp just has stupid high observers hockey. But I think Usopp is probably going to die in the final arc of One Piece after Elbaf in the Land of the Giants.
Huh. Well, damn.
Where's he talking?
I've actually not even gotten. I don't even. I remember Albath being mentioned by somebody in the past. Well, I know the Giants are from Elbaf. That much I know. Yeah, the Giants are from Elbaf, and were. And there's a thing about, if I remember correctly. Right, if I remember correctly, there's apparently supposed to be an arc where the group goes to Elbaf, isn't there?
Yeah, it's going to be after Egghead, I think.
Yeah, that's right. It was mentioned because of the fact that Elbaf, because of the fact that the two giants during the
Brogy and
the two giants. I don't remember the other guy's name.
they return
Brogy.
at the end of Elbaf.
Yeah,
They make an appearance, and I think they're going to lead the Straw Hats to Elbaf.
yeah, it makes sense because who best to show where the home of giants are than two giants that they're friends with.
But I think that the Land of the Giants is also going to play a really big plot driving point in progression because Luffy is probably going to use the Giants' aid to realize his dream.
Becoming king
Because
of
the
the
Giants
pirates.
were once called as continent pullers.
Oh.
Wait, what's
So,
Straw Hat trying to do with continent polars?
so Luffy's, and it's all speculation and fan theory at this point, but Luffy's dream, and this is my fan theory as well, is Luffy's dream is to bring all of the land together, i.e., the one piece of land, so that everyone, all life, all races exist together.
Wait, but
I remember weird. Okay.
okay. One second. I need to say this
to
in
do
parts.
that, you haven't gotten to Fishman Island yet, but in Fishman Island arc, there's a prophecy by the seer of the fish people that Luffy will bring destruction to Fishman Island.
Okay, so with main thing with I remember a theory that this is also something I believe in, is that perhaps
But to do that, Luffy is going to have to destroy the Red Line.
yeah, that was something I remember theorizing
Island
myself, that
underneath
perhaps
the
the
Red
One Piece, to really find the One Piece, the Red Line needs to be destroyed because, well, that's the main thing separating all the lands.
Okay. I just want to say there's one important piece that I need to explain, that I need to state, that I feel destroys both these theories.
Yeah.
Rogers' first mate offered to tell and show Luffy what and where the One Piece is, but Luffy said, "Don't you fucking dare," and then stormed out, or something like that. But anyways, yeah. So like, we know that it is at a place and that it is a thing.
That is true.
I don't think the One Piece is what anyone is going to think it is. I don't think it is anything tangible other than maybe potentially Roger's treasure, like Roger's like full like treasure trove. But I think Laugh Tale, which is the final island, is actually going to be the accumulation of history.
Is that
What if
thing?
the One Piece was the friends we made along the way all along?
Shut the fuck up.
No. Rogers' first mate said that was not the One Piece, that it was a thing.
Yeah, that is actually, yeah. He
I
did
know.
specifically say that it is a thing,
don't
that
know
is
One
something
Piece, but I know.
tangible. So I do wonder personally, like I am actually liking One Piece so far. I currently gotten to the part where Whitebeard is finally joining the fight at not Impel Down, but Navy headquarters. Whitebeard and Luffy are having a race to go save Ace, and I'm not sure how. I think I know how that's gonna end, but at the same time I don't. Well, all I can say right now, Whitebeard just looks fucking badass. Man has a weird ass mustache, but holy hell does he look good. The man's going into a battle with Navy headquarters with nothing but a jacket, pants, and a glaive.
Who, Whitebeard?
Yeah.
Whitebeard was a bad motherfucker.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the fact that he literally punched the air so hard it cracked and caused an earthquake.
Well, that was Whitebeard's devil fruit.
I know, it's Whitebeard's devil fruit. He literally...
Oh, shit. That does not even with anime physics.
No, he literally punched the air. The air cracked as he's activating his devil fruit, the Quake fruit. He's literally called the man who can destroy the world.
Okay, here's the thing. All Might, when he punched so hard and changed weather, and that was only 3% of his normal punch at that power, if you do the math, that means All Might at full power, if he punched downward, would split a tectonic plate.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just the thing, it's just like, it's actually said quite a few times by not only the Navy, but also like most of the pirates that know about Whitebeard. This motherfucker can destroy the Earth if you wanted. Apparently the Quake fruit is just very fucking powerful.
Whitebeard was so strong that when the Whitebeard pirates showed up to Marineford, the 3 admirals and the fleet admiral were scared.
Yeah. Keep in mind, these are some scary ass motherfuckers. These are admirals of the Navy. These are 3 head admirals and like the supreme admiral, I think, or whatever. Like,
Fleet admiral.
these guys are the highest ranking of the Navy. And they were scared. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm enjoying One Piece so far. Anyways, hello, Lily Bear.
Oh my gosh, we have. Wait, PB, how are you streaming if you're not actually in Roll20?
I am in Roll20. What the fuck?
It says you're not. I'm gonna try reloading because it says you're not here.
Yeah, it said I wasn't there.
You're online.
It said no one else was there as well. Hold on. There we go.
Now you're
it
there.
should
Okay,
show
there.
up.
Okay, I was still streaming. I guess Roll20 glitched. That's my
Hmm.
best option.
All right. So, Pio, you walk back into Mikome's room. You see the various religious idols and the various priests and whatnot all still doing their chanting thing. As soon as you walk in, you feel again revitalized.
Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to.
As you see, Lily of the Mystic Bear, who was napping at the foot of Mikome's bed, begins to yawn and stretch.
Good morning, Lily.
Good morning.
Pirate just smiles as you see that she now has a satchel.
Ah, cute.
Yeah, the tailor turns out he made a satchel out of the thing, and also pulls out the bullet head. Made a trophy.
Oh, good.
Lily, you sound like you're in a cave underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
That's probably my end. I think it's someone's doing construction somewhere.
Weird.
Okay, hold on. Is it just me?
Okay, that's better. Yeah, no, you're doing good now.
It might just be because Soul and I are right next to each other and someone's doing some leaf blowing, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's having technical issues with his headphone.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Lily, could you try speaking up? I know you're next to each other, but your voice is fading out.
Sorry, I can try.
Yeah. Raise the volume past 200%.
Sorry. I already had to turn off the noise suppression because it kept suppressing my voice.
Oh, that's weird. Here, have some Bruno.
Thank you. What a sweet big fella.
You're such a big boy.
Okay, I've done some volume finagling. Everybody, sound off.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Help.
One
Sound
at a
off.
time, please.
All right, who's not dead? All right, sound off. Who's not dead?
Okay, that's good enough. The dwarf died. So yes, Lily, as you wake up, you see that this room is full of like at least 24 people. There are priestesses and clerics of Aliestra to the right, with a idol of her that seems to be emanating with magic, and to your left you see the same but for Solios. And this room seems to be just permeated with this healing mana.
Neat.
Behind you, you see that Mikome has a heavy blindfold on as she appears to be resting, and that her sores actually show signs of healing.
Oh, good. That's good.
Fire will smile. You have a good sleep?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit stressful the past few days, but it's good to rest.
Oh yes, no, it really is. As Pyre will smile and just tilt her head a bit. Say, have you heard from Alexandria yet? I'm starting to get a bit worried.
You know, now that you've mentioned it, I don't think I have.
Hmm.
I don't think I've seen her since. Well, honestly,
She,
since before all the werewolf stuff.
yeah, she kind of
I just kind
vanished
of.
before the werewolves. Huh. Maybe I should.
She's capable of taking care of herself.
Oh, I'm sure she
Ish.
is. I just. You can understand my worry.
No, no, I get it. I get it.
But.
I have a little. If you don't mind me with the fatigue a bit,
Oh, no,
I
no.
have
I
I have
completely
faith in my
understand.
party members, but we're in a patch right now.
Oh, no, no, no. That is completely understandable. Though, I tried looking at the library, couldn't read anything. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to learning Tabaxi.
You
Yeah.
know, for as long as we've been here, I thought about it, but it just never came up.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for me to learn about languages because draconic blood.
Oh, word. Yeah, I believe in you.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find someone to help teach me.
That's a good
If you
idea.
want to
You
come
should
along, you can
probably.
try. You try to learn as
Yeah,
well.
I'd love to come with. Well, I mean, I'm not much of a fast learner, but I'll definitely tag along.
Yeah, if we're learning together, who knows? Aspire will just smile as I guess we're gonna go head out and see if we can figure out how to learn Tabaxi.
You all, you both exit the palace, though, as you're about to step out, somebody walks in front of you.
Fire just looks down.
You see Tisu looking up at you.
Oh, hey Tisu. How you doing?
Tisu.
She, sort of shuffles a bit. Hello?
Fire's just going to kneel down. Hello, Tisu. How are you?
I've been staying here with the princess. She's really nice.
That's good to hear. The staff and everyone been treating you well?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I was told I needed to wait for Alexandria to come.
Ah, yeah. Where we don't know where she is right now. We know she can take care of herself, but are you worried like us?
She slowly nods.
Ah. Pyre will reach out slowly, give the girl a little head pat. Don't worry. She is a tough girl. She can very much take care of herself, and if she. Tell you what, if she doesn't appear tomorrow, I'll start looking for her.
She nods.
Just, I ask is that you stay here, and that you stay out of trouble.
She nods as she goes back to sit down and just picks up a cup of tea. As you see, the other shrine maiden still just making up a fresh pot of tea. In fact, every time you've come here for the past several weeks, you've just seen her making a fresh pot of tea.
Yeah, yeah. Pyre will just smile to the Shrine Maiden. Pyre will just give the Shrine Maiden a soft smile.
And then, you all head out.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to go?
Uh, where would actually be a good place to learn the Tabaxi language be? As a good thought. Hmm. Could I actually before we leave, can I ask one of the princess's servants if there's any place that they could think of that would be a good place for learning Tabaxi?
They tilt their head. a library, a school, a teacher, there's an archives, there's a temple that teaches the young ones.
Okay, where can we find that temple? Where can we find that temple?
They direct you to the local temple of Aliestra.
Pyre will nod and just give them a head pat. Thank you. Before she'll look to Lily Bear and they will head off.
Away we go.
Away we go!
You head out to the market square.
Yes.
And as you're walking, you actually smell something. It smells rancid and thick with grease.
Pyre's just going to kind of see where that's coming from.
You can put your tokens down here on the bottom.
Okay.
Oh yes. Okay.
I attempted to do dynamic lighting on this map, and now I don't know how to undo it.
It's okay.
You're fine, you're
guessed,
fine.
I guessed it. I made it.
I mean, that means
Uh,
I can't see anything.
I'll see if I can't. Wait, maybe I can just go to settings and turn it off.
You should be able to do that.
Off. Save change.
Oh,
Does that
There
work?
we go. Yep.
Yay!
You see a pile of burning corpses as a bunch of guardsmen stand around it while folks either seem to cheer the burning or scream at the guardsmen.
Pyre is going to see this and just sigh a bit.
As you get closer, you see that they are all wolf corpses.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Pyre again will
As-
just sigh to herself, seeing this.
As you watch, some people throw rotten fruits at the guardsmen from the crowds, while others seems to cheer and praise the pyre. The guardsmen just stand completely stoically, a wall of shield and spear without expression.
Pyre will just see this and sigh a bit. She knows that this is going to happen. Not everyone could have made it. Yeah, but she's going to sigh a bit as she will wave to the guardsmen.
As you walk past this, could you give me both of you, a perception check?
I
Yeah.
one perception check.
Again, a 23 perception.
All right.
Wild. I scrolled back up to look.
Okay. You both see it as a door opens out of your peripherals, and a large, like 6'8" muscle-bound tabaxi reaches out for both of you.
Ooh.
Pyre just immediately brings out just backs up, brings out the battle axe,
Back up.
places the battle axe to his neck. What the fuck do you want?
You
Um,
know the Thane.
Yes.
You suddenly, he suddenly holds out a massive crate to you.
Pyre just looks down at the crate like
4 days.
Pyre.
And then just steps back and closes the shop door.
okay.
Pyre's going to look at the. Pyre just looks down at the crate like, what the fuck?
As you open it, it is full of sweet rolls.
Oh my gosh, the sweet roll!
It's a sweet roll guy! Oh god!
I forgot about the sweet
baker!
roll guy! Yeah!
I didn't. I've been waiting for this.
You've been keeping track. It's been 4 days.
I've been
You know
waiting for
what?
this.
Pyre just looked at this just like, okay then.
I'm gonna eat
There
one.
is a elegantly handwritten note with a sort of like fancy cursive that says, to the esteemed Alexandria, Tiffany, Thane of the Southern Tribes. Your order of 40 sweet rolls packaged within this crate. I do hope that these confections find you in good health and of ample stomach. Signed, Muffin Tops Confectionery, Head Chef.
Pirate's just going to just...
He don't say much, but he writes like a boss.
What an eloquent man.
Pirate's just gonna look at it like, okay, damn, what the fuck did Alexandria get herself into?
There's also a receipt. These
Alright.
sweet rolls cost 10 silver apiece.
Damn!
Right, I do recall.
Pirate's just gonna look at this like, oh shit. Well then, okay.
Alexandria paid for it at some
Pirate is
point.
going to pick up the crate and is going to carry it with her.
I
haven't-
I mean, if we go to the trouble, we might as well be allowed to eat one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pirate's going to take one and eat it as she carries it.
Absolutely.
It is
They are very good.
delicious. It is
Oh,
honeysuckle and orange glaze. The texture is just the right level of crispiness,
Ooh, crispy.
and it's moist but not soaked by the glaze.
Mmm.
yeah.
Give me a
Glaze being sweet, but
Constitution
not too
saving throw.
sugary.
Uh-oh.
I have advantage on those.
Nope, just a regular saving throw.
Oh, okay. 12.
You eat a second one. You can't help yourself.
Nom.
William
Really?
gets the crit.
You
Ah.
managed to resist the temptation to eat one.
You just see Pirate just like
I was
she
gonna
she
eat
eats the
another.
first one, then she just stuffs a second into her mouth.
She now has
Saliva.
puffed cheeks, like she hasn't even started chewing yet.
Nom 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 nom.
I have been looking forward to this.
My gosh, these are so good.
Congratulations for eating a scrumptious sweet roll. You will now have one inspiration because
Woo!
it's just that
Yeah.
good, both of you.
Yeah.
Inspiration sweet roll.
Inspiration sweet rolls. And we've got 40 of them.
No, this is only good while they're still fresh. Sweet rolls
Yes.
don't last very long.
That is very true.
That's fair.
So what you're saying is we should eat them all right now.
You
I was
don't.
gonna say,
It
better
doesn't
get
stack.
something.
It doesn't stack. When we arrive at the temple, Pyro will give them out.
Actually, as you're making your way there, a man approaches you. He seems to be wearing some sort of collars over it, like, "Hey, you there? I got something for you."
Pyro just looks down.
You know,
Yes.
Let's see.
Pirates have a
That's all then,
clever
as he hands you a
brain
letter.
people.
Oh, a letter from a nobleman. Seems
Pyro
you have quite
just-
the standing. As he just kind of stands there, like swaying a bit.
Pyro
Well,
just looks
That's
to
all
him.
then. As he then just abruptly turns and walks away.
Pyro just looks at him, just like, what the fuck was that?
I don't know. I thought he was waiting for like a tip or something, but he just kind of left.
Yeah, that was just weird. Okay. Pyro will just sigh as she's going to open up the thing.
It is a letter that it seems to be from the Omnom estate. Though as you read it, you quickly realize that it is actually from Felicity Kite.
Oh, okay.
As she
Esquire
is
extraordinaire.
Yes, as she is requesting you come to the jailhouse adjacent to the courthouse. Now,
Oh,
quadruple underlined, double exclamation marked.
Pyro's going to see this.
Yeah, we
Look
should
to
go
look to Lily Bear. All right, under one arm we go.
Oh,
And she's going to pick up Lily Bear like a cat and is going to run.
As you're running like that, Bruno's just bounding behind you.
Woof
this
woof
is the most
woof.
fun he's had like all day.
I no, you could tell he's gonna need like miles of walks. He's so energetic.
He has doomies. Behold. Oh no, it's the infinite cat.
Oh no!
That is so weird, but so adorable.
This is why you
Keeps
don't
going.
take the cats out of Wonderland. So yes, you enter the jailhouse as you see Felicity Kite still standing there.
Pyre will just set down the crate. I got some sweet rolls.
No high hello, just street rolls.
She closes her fan, reaches into a pocket, pulling out what looks to be some sort of weird quill case, but then she depresses the one end, and like a
Please tell me to fix
spear a small little spear comes out the other end that then splits apart as she stabs this fork into a bit of sweet roll.
They're fresh from the Muffin Top Bakery.
She takes a bite. Delicious. Now then, I have petitioned the courts and done my best for your acquaintance to convince them that despite his mad ramblings of librarians and voices in his head, that he is not, in fact, an insane maniac.
He's not a threat to the state? Are we sure about that?
At best, I
I'm just impressed.
have attempted to persuade the courts that due to his various efforts against cult activities and other threats to the crown, that it would be unjust to take his own life, as Rather Dunes was also spared, so should his. And that merely exiling him from the entirety of the southern tribes for the rest of his life would suffice.
Ah. So instead of execution, he's going to be exiled.
Banished, yeah.
His trial will be happening shortly, and I felt it best if his teammates were here to help petition the court on his behalf. Also,
course.
if you have any
rather
final words
dumb.
you'd want to say to him, it might be best to say them now.
Pyre just looks over to him, tosses him a sweet roll. Good luck, buddy.
This is the best food you've literally had. Like, they've only been feeding you gruel, so this is the best thing you've eaten in days.
Oh, that's good. Can I have another?
Pyre tosses him another. There's a crate of 40 of these. Apparently Alexandria ordered like 40 of these things.
Yeah, I think.
Well, you better watch out because I'm about to have all of them.
Like,
Oh no, slow your roll.
like they, like he was a very muscly tabaxi who handed them to us.
What a guy.
Barely said a word, but he has a very nice calligraphy.
Well written.
As Pyre will kind of look over to Felicity, right? Felicity Kite. As she is going
Copyright.
Legally distinct. Well, no, here's the thing. If they tried to take me to court saying that Felicity Kite was infringing on Phoenix right, oh boy, the judge would probably laugh them out of the courthouse.
Unless it's the Phoenix Wright judge, in which case all bets are off. That man will believe anything.
I'd want to argue, but I can't.
The man was convinced that one guy, Max Galactica, could actually fly.
The preponderance of the evidence does not meet the burden of proof to disbelieve he has flight, and thus I petition the court to instead, based on the lack of evidence otherwise, that he does. That is not at all how a court or legal proceedings or evidentiary fines are supposed to work, but believe me anyways, I have a fancy escort around my neck.
No, that was wasn't Edgeworth. That was fucking Franziska.
Oh yeah, no, that's
That was Franziska that was convincing the judge that the guy could fly.
Any case,
most of that case was mostly just Phoenix Wright convincing everyone that he couldn't fly.
Anyways, but hey, you have Felicity Kite, who's literally all three of them merged into one.
Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright, and fucking Franziska.
She's a queen.
I don't know if
Yes.
that's good or bad.
Something.
It's better than
It
what
means
you'd get
if Feargum
normally.
had, it means if this was literally any other trial, she could have managed to get the client off. But even the three of them combined couldn't get Feargum off from this.
Because Feargum
Blast
is
him with
too
a
much of a
fire needle.
dwarf. He's too dwarf to be contained.
We really brainstormed it too.
But yes, Felicity gives you all a bit of privacy as she goes over to a corner of the room, pulls out a quill, and begins writing on some parchment.
Pyre just kind of looks to him. Look, this is the best I guess you could get, but I'm still willing to work with you all if, well, you can get me into the mountain homes.
I can definitely make sure I'll do my best to get you a writ of recommendation.
A recommendation? I thought you said you could get me in.
What do you think the writ is for?
Wait, I thought that because you're a dwarf that you could be able to basically kind of convince them to let us in with you.
Yes, but I won't be with you
Why?
because I'm being exiled.
From the southern tribes, not the mountain homes.
No, but unless you're all coming with me right away.
Oh, that is true,
Which-
isn't it?
Exactly. Which means that I can write you a writ, and then that means you can summon me, and therefore I can get you in. Or at least that's what I figure, at least. If they're still listening.
Still listening?
Aye, the Dwarvish king has been a right gobshite in not letting many non-dwarves into the lands.
Yeah, something about ensuring the economy doesn't collapse, which honestly kind of makes sense, but still.
It don't make a lick of sense.
While trying to keep his homeland stable. Anyways, but yeah,
And
anything you can do
either
to
way.
help will be great.
Aye, about that.
Oh?
I want you lot all to promise me you're gonna take care of Emily and her kin.
Oh, don't worry, we will.
I mean, yeah.
Don't worry.
Like,
The kids. We're not just gonna leave them hanging out to dry.
Yeah.
Especially after everything, this werewolf situation.
I no, like that,
Or-
that family has been through too much, and I will not see rather do
Did you guys
screw
manage
them
to get
over
back, by the
anymore.
way, and tell them that their dad's dead?
You're
We have
not
not yet,
here,
no.
but I'm not telling them that their dad's dead when they're currently locked in a cage.
Yeah. We're gonna break that to them once things have gotten a little
Also,
better.
neither of us had their dad's journal, so
Yeah,
No,
can't have
that was in. Oh no, that's in Alexandria's possession.
yeah,
Oh,
Alexandria is the only one who
Oh,
has the
what?
journal.
Oh,
Shit.
right.
That's right.
So it's not like we can even convince them that their dad's dead.
Wait a minute. I thought Pilgrim had their dad's journal.
Pilgrim translated
No, I
it, but
didn't let you
Alexandria
have
then
it.
took it back, saying, "I'm not going to let you have this in case you break it."
Eh,
To be fair, that is a valid point.
If she also
Yeah.
didn't get taken away, it would have been fair.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You've been missing since werewolf attack. I think they're trying to stay in denial that the werewolves didn't eat you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, it has crossed Pyre's mind a little bit that no, she has to be dead.
Lily Bear
No,
looked
we
like
haven't
she was
came across a blue werewolf yet.
out. She looked. Looking for blue people and blue werewolves. Or blue bodies, I guess.
Hey, but you could get another blue wolf pelt.
No.
Don't give
No.
him any ideas.
Just no.
Don't
I mean, you're not wrong.
Exactly. I know you.
I figured it would say, all right, let's try convincing them. Alexandria, Wolfie, Theodist, please don't attack us. Get smacked. Well, we tried.
Now, Figure would say, "Oh, you want a blue wolf pelt? There's your pelt."
Not quite. If it was anyone other than Alexandria. But yes, you listen, kid. You make sure that family is safe from rather dumb and his associates.
Oh, don't worry. I'm planning on it.
Trust me, I wish that I had let that son of a bitch die, but unfortunately, that would be murder.
No, you did try to
Yeah.
model. It was only Lily Bear's
You
intervention
tried to
that's...
let him die, actually.
No, I dealt a blow that would have killed him, but I still said to stabilize the bastard.
You told me to do it.
Yeah, because I was being held down by guards.
Anyways,
I'm not a medic.
I didn't want to heal him either.
But you did.
Yeah, I did.
No,
I was kinda
I'd much
hoping it was
rather
gonna
see
turn
that son of a
out
bitch
you.
dead. Unfortunately, we need to find a legal way of doing that. Even I'm
Very
not that
missed
stupid.
point.
You hear an interesting sound, almost like Felicity Kite's trying to withhold a hairball.
wait, what did you say that caused her to do that?
Hey, listen, lady. I told you once, I told you 100 times. He insulted my beard.
You know, I saw there was an elven barber in town. They're offering discounts for clean shaves. Ha ha ha! Isn't that interesting?
I think she did propose that as. Did she tell me that when Lily Bear met with her, that was an original proposed punishment?
No, her plot to get Feargum out scot-free without any problems was foiled by the dwarf.
Yes.
Right.
As well, she now has to reprint all her business cards because they all say she's never lost a case.
And now she has lost
She could get away
one
with.
case.
She could get off with technically not losing this one. He hasn't gotten away
Oh,
scot-free,
No,
but it's technically not lost.
No,
by
no.
all accounts, it's a legal defeat.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You literally nearly murdered.
She went in to get you off of that case, and instead you were given the death penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she somehow it's worse.
He's not gonna
so-
misrepresent it.
She no longer has any favors in the judicial system.
Yeah, legitimately, it's probably gonna take her forever to regain her reputation after that.
Especially because her clientele weren't like average folk. No, her clientele are, lords and nobles.
Yeah.
This is gonna be such a black mark on her career. Like, oh, you represented that guy who tried to kill a nobleman in the courtroom?
Yeah. Fjordrum, you have no idea how bad you fucked up. Like,
The
out
power
of character.
chaos cannot be contained.
Out of
Yeah,
character.
you like really
Dear
fucked it.
God, you fucked up so fucking bad.
I mean, that's how he would react, though. Like,
You ever
it's
stop to
disastrous,
consider
yes.
the career of your
The 4
attorney?
shots. 4
Yeah.
is so impressive.
Also, here's what the courtroom saw. The courtroom saw you pull your gun. They saw
Exactly.
Pyro stand in front of you saying, no, don't. You shot down Pyro. Cocked again.
1,
Fired.
2.
Missed Razordoon. Fired again. Hit Razordoon. Then fired a third time, striking Lilybear, then telling Lilybear, oi, patch him up. After you've shot, do you realize how much of a sadistic, murdering
That is
asshole
true.
that looks like?
I
Yeah.
did exactly what you told me to do.
That
Like,
is-
people, there were, Felicity's been getting concerned letters from nobles wondering if Lilybear needs help. Like, do people need to intervene on her behalf?
Yeah, no, like, legitimately. Pilgrim, I understand you're playing a very gun-ho, very violent dwarf, but what the actual fuck?
You know, fair. To be fair, though, the hitting allies were because of critical misses.
True,
Still,
but still.
you could have chose to fire them one at a time instead of just in one big volley like that.
That is very
Unfortunately,
true.
that is. You made the gun the Eldritch Blaster.
I never said it had to be fired all continuously like that.
That's how Eldritch Blast works. It doesn't fire one beam at a time. It fires all the beams.
You know,
It's not like making single consecutive attacks. It just goes off.
wait, Grave, you do know that extra attack doesn't work with Eldritch Blast, so for you to be
I
doing that, you would
know.
have had to have been using the normal ammo.
It doesn't have normal ammo.
It's a gun, it does!
It may be,
I
it
thought
may
the
be
gun
a,
part only did the Eldritch Blast.
it
No,
may be
you
a
can use
spooky
it to shoot an
eldritch
Blast,
weapon.
but it's also your pact weapon that you can just summon to shoot your pact weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so what damage does the gun part do? Because I've been using Eldritch Blast for every time he's fired it.
Well, you can do that, but I'm just you know, it doesn't matter anymore. It does
It
not
really
matter
doesn't.
anymore. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. But the
Anyways,
Pilgrim's just gonna be like, you make sure that rather dumb son of a bitch pays.
Pyre just sighs. We'll see what we can do.
Hey, listen, that scumbag don't deserve to live.
Pyre just sighs.
I want you to find the most legal way possible for his execution.
Again, we'll see what we can do, but we can at least make sure that the kids are gonna be safe.
Aye, that is my main concern, but I still want to see that bitch suffer.
Well, you won't be able to see it, but anyways, that's besides the
I
point.
won't be. That's true. I won't be there to see it, but at least I can understand that
But,
you're gonna try for me at least. I can trust that.
yep. Though I'm still a little peeved at, well, you shooting me.
I'm still getting the hang of the aim on this thing, alright?
Yeah, the stacked scars are gonna be fun, but it happens.
Actually, no, Lily Bear, you would have noticed after you woke up in the princess's room that you had no scars, like, at all. Even old ones
neither
were
of 'em?
gone.
Oh, word.
Remember that room full of all the healing juju.
That's true.
All the healing
Maybe-
juju.
Well, I mean, at least I don't have a big old hole scar in my chest anymore.
Nope. Just soft pink flesh. In fact, it's honestly a bit sensitive. Like it just grew. But yes.
Pyre will nod. Well, I think that's all we can really talk about before the court starts. She looks over.
One final thing actually.
Oh?
You remember that bullet in the cave got away?
Yes?
Well, there's one, there's usually more.
Right.
I cannot, in good faith, as a dwarf, let that thing roam free.
I'll see what I can do to hunt it.
We can try, but I mean,
Aye.
there's probably a lot of them, right?
Listen, if you have a bullet, you have to kill them all. Otherwise, there'll be more, and more, and we didn't want that to happen.
Right. That's fair.
Yes, that's completely fair.
I don't remember if we struggled the first time or not.
No, I kicked their
listen.
ass.
That's fair.
If there's anything that I've never said more seriously in my life, you need to go and take care of that creature. As much as I would like to see it done personally, I don't know how lenient the court will be on that matter.
I will just nod. I'll do what I can. That's all I can really promise.
Paperwork.
She will look over to Felicity Guy. All right, I think we're ready.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
I think there's something I'm forgetting.
1 second. Just messaging Grave.
I see those DMs. No, wait. We need to go to trial for that first.
So, here's
What?
check general. This is such a mood.
I mean, wait a minute. No, wait. Where's Alexandria?
Eh,
Oh. We don't actually really know
We've
where
been
she
trying to
is
figure
right
that
now.
out. She went missing during the werewolf attack.
Oh, jeez, it's almost like we're in an entirely new party.
What? Pyre just looks very confused. What?
Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. We've got our adventuring paperwork. You're not Vix,
Oh.
so I'm gonna have to, or someone's going to have to, go and get that fixed. I mean,
Someone
well,
should
actually,
suggest to Feargrum that while he's, cut from the Southern Tabaxi tribes, he should return to Captain Gunther.
hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Pyre doesn't know Captain Gunther.
Oh.
I don't know if Lily knows either.
No,
That's why
she-
Alexandria was meant to be here.
Oh man, did I meet that guy?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
no, you did. You know that he's in charge
Okay, yeah.
of at least a decent group of the people who are doing this stuff.
He's the guy we directly report to.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
The
I
guy we
met
haven't been
him,
talking to
like,
for
long
months
before
now.
we went there. Yeah, cause that's where the Minotaur guy was.
Actually,
whenever
no.
we
It has
sent
been
him
6
away.
weeks since you bid farewell to Captain Gunther.
It's
Wow.
only been 6
It's only
weeks?
been 6 weeks. It feels like
I've
it's
been
been
tracking
like
it by the day. Yes.
it feels like it's been
Yeah,
at
I
least
mean-
Like
2
so
months.
much longer.
I thought it took at least 2 weeks to get down here.
Uh-huh. And then you had 5 days before the Harvest Week. Harvest Week was 1 week.
Oh
Okay.
my god. It's been like a year of real world time.
Look, okay, Harvest Week literally took a session per day.
It really did.
And yeah. Anyway.
It was
I
meant to
tried
only
my
take
best,
half session.
I tried my best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apology.
geez.
Yeah, we did not mean to do that. We did not mean to
Like,
make things that
I'll
bad.
let you know now. I had a
Um,
Christmas special planned, figuring Harvest Week would wrap up in 1 week.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. We're sorry,
Look, I
Slaya.
missed that.
Don't worry, we'll be able to do a Christmas special this year.
Maybe.
Now I'm going to make sure we do.
Christmas? You mean Soliusmas?
You mean Slaneshmas?
Oh boy.
Anyways, yes. Okay. You know what?
Well, alright.
DM's gonna
I'm
do a bit of
getting-
intervention here.
If I'm getting banished, then I guess I should take care of the bullet and the paperwork. I mean, hey, you, lady, lawyer lady.
She
I
walks
think
back
we
over.
get
She's
through
muttering
their
into Paxi
names.
again as she switches over to rough dwarvish. Yes, small lock thing.
How lenient can we get them to allow me to go and dispose of a pest problem?
Pyre just
She reaches into a pouch, pulls out something,
The bullet.
unscrews a little tablet, puts 2 pills in her hand, takes them both dry.
Pyre just glares at the dwarf. Please stop.
Try and hand her the
You're
bullet.
already pushing your luck.
I know, I'm just... I feel I have to push it just
Add
a
it
little more.
to paperwork. Small lock thing.
A better question is how much time are they going to give you to get your affairs in order before you have to leave the kingdom?
Oh,
That
great
is
question.
the question, isn't it?
Pyre
The
just
trial is
sighs, just
But
glares at the dwarf. You're already pushing your luck with you just getting banished.
I
Let's just
will see
take.
Captain Gunther on the way for all those affairs.
I still need to
I just
actually go down. Actually, we might even be heading down that way to begin with soon. Because, I have to be registered.
no, I can take care of
Your
that for you.
visa.
You sure?
Yeah,
If you say
I mean, if
so.
I'm being banished, I can go that way anyway.
Hmm.
That's fair. It's true.
I suppose that is true, yes. Well, anyways, let's get this trial over with.
Well, that being said, you will need to sign up down here. I mean,
Oh
or
yeah.
you lawyer lady, what's the logistics on?
You presume that she would know how the civil defense forces would work.
I mean, she's supposed to know laws and stuff, isn't she?
Isn't the civil defense forces a very new thing?
It is a new prospect, but one that was quite simply listed out so that they could fit it all on a single pamphlet.
So what you're saying is a lot of gray space.
Your authority to act as a member of the Civil Defense Forces extends only to the holdings of which you have registered. As I
That
have
means we'd need
gathered,
to
you are
get.
all registered up north and thus have no authority to act down here in the Southern Tabaxi tribes.
That means we'd need to get signed up down here.
Huh. Well, I mean, Pyatt just shrugs. I'm okay with whatever. Honestly, being able to work for the defense forces would at least help with the whole situation.
Well, you lot get that mess sorted out down here. I'll sort out the mess up north.
All right. Well, Pyre just looks to Felicity, right? You ready?
As you look to Felicity Kite,
Yeah, Felicity Kite. Sorry.
she had been fanning her face. She snaps a fan. Indeed. And you all make your way to the courthouse. This guy's not here. Pilgrim, you are brought in heavy chains.
They've
I
learned their
can
lesson.
break these cuffs.
Specially
man
made
walking.
hand manacles that keep your fingers spread out.
Man walking here.
Dead man
Dead
walking.
man walking.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
I'm not
I got
dead
one for
yet.
ya.
No, they are dead. No, I'm not.
I could just imagine.
Well, he'll be dead soon.
I'm getting
God, well, I'm
better.
feeling much better already. Come on, can't you
Almost
just help me
dead's
out?
not dead.
All right, see you next week.
Felicity
Oh, no
begins
way.
to address the judge, emphasizing all the various good things Feargrim has done. Fighting against cultists, bringing
Fighting
home the
against
Princess of
cultists.
Land safe. Huh.
To me.
Unless I
Really just
forgot to
fighting
write
against
something down,
cultists.
I literally only have the 2 points here.
I think you forgot to write stuff down.
Okay.
These are
mm,
arguments.
Well, no, this is only things that that the public would have information of that she could use in this trial.
Okay, so
Oh,
what exactly are we
there's
needing?
less of that.
Helping defend against the werewolves would be one.
Yes. Your recent endeavors against the werewolf attack, in which multiple people reported you fighting against a singular enemy and thus allowing them to escape as you held it off.
See.
Um,
Would the case with helping expose the advisors of both the king
well,
and the duke
no,
count as
to the
same or
public's
separate
opinion,
things?
that was kind of Alexandria's doing.
Mm.
The pilgrim was there alongside, and they're part of the same party.
Yes, but you're not actually a party down here because your party is up north. Down here, you're just a bunch of individuals.
I did all the big brain movements
Legal
anyways on that one.
technicalities.
Yes, it is legal technicalities, and she's trying to technicality your legals. And after
Pilgrim grumbling that dwarvish lords are so much easier.
one of the jobs jabs you in the rib with your spear. Quiet.
Parasha's
And
going to sigh a little. Let's hope this ends
then-
quickly.
After making her case, the judge thinks and leans back. The crimes are most severe, but it would not do well in these times of upheaval to discard one's good efforts. He leans back as he strokes his beard some more. Birgum Fordenson,
Aye.
what do you have to say on this matter? Pyre and Libeo, you both see as Felicity's hand starts like almost trembling.
Oh no. Deep breaths.
She's like aggressively fanning herself.
I'm gonna have to ask you to maybe be a little more clear as to what I have to say on what, specifically.
You face the death sentence for your crimes against crown and country. But as your attorney has pointed out, you have done many good things for these lands as well. Surely you must have something you wish to say upon this matter.
Well, I ain't never meant any ill intent.
He just raises an eyebrow. You see Felicity's fan is now almost a blur.
Oh, poor Felicity.
While I could expand on that matter, I feel it is not in my interest to do so. As it is not what we're here to discuss out of it, is it, really?
No, this matter is one of your sentencing. You face the executioner's blade.
At the risk of sounding arrogant, while the public does love a good execution, I am a wee bit too busy to die right now. And I would.
Goes Van Dyer much?
Yeah. I'm just like, I can't resist not making the reference.
Too busy to die.
Well, you see, Your Honor, there is a bullet infestation in the caves just out yonder of the, what was it, the northeast of the
East.
city?
Yes.
And as a dwarf, we know how dangerous those beasties are. And I would rather see this kingdom safe from such a threat.
Yes, I have. All right.
So I would ask
You
leniency of the
then
court.
are to deal with these bullets. Yes, you will deal with these bullets by yourself. And if you survive the ordeal, your execution will be lowered to a mere exilement.
That almost feels like a trial by combat. Either I kill the bullets, or the bullets kill me.
Indeed, such is the way of all customs.
Honestly, I actually kinda like it.
And with that, he bangs his gravel, and you see so much tension leave Felicity's spine.
Oh, thank God he didn't. Thank
Wait.
God he didn't try to kill more people.
Hey, he insulted my beard.
Again,
You
thank God he
have
didn't try to kill
until
more people.
you have until sundown to get your affairs in order, and then the guards shall escort you out to this cave.
Alright.
Pyre just sighs as well, just like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, lots of.
I
And
either
with
get to die
that,
gloriously, or shame forever be upon my name. I probably couldn't ask for a better. I probably couldn't ask for better.
Philgrim is escorted out of the courtroom, and the judge calls the next matter to bench as Felicity also slowly walks out.
Pyre will follow behind.
As you're falling behind her, you actually hear her muttering to herself about how she's going to try and salvage her reputation.
I feel so bad for her.
I
Pyre
could pro
just
bono one of those
sighs.
nobles, but it could last trial for years. Would they even accept me at this point? Maybe if I move last, no, that would make it appear like I'm running away.
Also, little thing. Apparently, LucasArts is going to be releasing the original Battlefront 1 and 2.
I mean, they're on Steam.
But, like, kind of remastering them, I think.
Oh, an HD remake of the OGs. That would be pretty neat.
Yeah, they're remastering the OGs and they're actually adding some content as well.
Yeah, according to
That'd be
this,
really cool.
they're planning on 30, not 30, 64 player online, new
Ooh,
maps,
boy.
and adding a Kit Fisto and a Zaz Ventress.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, LucasArts doing what. LucasArts doing what Lucasfilms, EA, and Disney never could.
So yes, you all make your way out of the courthouse. Philgrim is escorted away, and you actually run into Emily outside.
Pyro's just like, oh, hey, Emily, how you doing?
Um, she walks up to you, Lily Bear. Miss Lily of the Mystic Bear, I've been searching all over for you. You see at her side she has her two youngest siblings.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad they got back to you. I'm going to be honest. I was not sure that Miowne was going to make it back.
I don't understand. I remember going to bed and then screaming, and then next thing I know, I've woken up the next day in some tent, and they were crying, and I haven't been able to find J1E or Fikuma.
Pyro just kind
And
of
the
freezes.
shop has the second floor of the shop has burned out.
There's. It's a long story. You're gonna need to sit down for this.
There's a lot to go over.
The gob jabs you in the rib again as they drag you back to the jail.
Pyro just sighs.
One of them is reading you your various rights. Meanwhile, Felicity is flipping through like an entire like tome of legalese.
Pyro just sighs and just looks to her and just says, look, a lot happened. There was an attack, you got hurt. Luckily, we were able to get you nice and safe, and...
But where's Fikuma? Where's J1E?
Look, there was a werewolf attack.
A what?
A werebeast attack. It's a long story. We don't know how it happened, we don't know why it happened, but all we know is that Pyre doesn't really know.
Pyre, Lilybear, and Philgrim don't know. Well, I mean, Philgrim can guess, but he doesn't. doesn't know the full extent.
Yeah, Pyra has no idea how this could have happened, but she'll just say, they're...
The chick was a werewolf, though. We know exactly.
Okay, Virgrim,
Guess
can you let the Dragonborn explain what she knows? Stop
Or at
dwarf
least pretend that she
splaining.
doesn't know.
Stop dwarf
Never.
splaining.
Never. The dwarf will dwarf splain.
Anyways, she will just say, look, I don't know all the details. I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened. She just glares at the dwarf that is floating over her shoulder. Stop. As,
Spirit of the dwarf fades away.
as she will sigh and say, "You're." They got bitten and turned into creatures of the night.
Those are vampires.
Well, they got turned into werewolves.
Virgrim, you are not here.
They got turned into creatures of the night,
Creature of
werewolves.
the moon.
Creature of the moon.
I-
That's actually way better.
What does that mean?
When they are exposed to the light of a full moon, they will transform into a wolf-man hybrid.
It's
Be
treatable.
a wolf cat.
You
hybrid.
you
It
mean
is
those
treatable.
bodies in the market?
That's
No,
not them.
wait,
That's
no,
not them.
what they are. We should
We were
clarify.
able to we were able
They're
to
at the
save them.
castle.
Your brother and sister are in the castle. I was able to help them. Well, not cure them, but at least stop them from hurting anyone. I was able to reverse their transformation temporarily.
I don't understand.
I don't fully understand it either, but
King is
I'm...
hoping that if they're all in where they are, that they can get the help they need from the best that the king can offer.
Yes.
When I met with him, said he was trying to find better accommodations for them because they needed a bigger space for all of the infected individuals.
The main issue is that we can't risk exposing any of them to moonlight because, well, moonlight triggers the transformation. Because we don't really understand all of this. We don't know if this is very different from any kind of lycanthropy I've ever heard of.
She just stares numbly for a moment. So then they're at the castle?
Yes. They're right now in the dungeons.
She walks forward and kind of grabs your cloak as she looks up at you. Then you can take me there, right?
I suppose in theory we could do that.
We suppose, yes. Alright. Alright, we'll see if we can get you in. If we can't, well, I don't know.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if they're allowing visitors. Just
15.
Okay.
Nope,
Yeah.
no idea.
Really, like some corpse ash flies into your eye.
Oh fuck! My eyes start watering and I'm just.
Okay, so yes, you all head back to the palace.
Oh, did I know
As you're arriving, you see that the gates are shut and that there's various sort of like peasants and even some more nobles are at the gates and they're shouting while the guards are ordering them to disperse.
Oh yeah.
What's going on? My shop burned down. I demand to speak with the king. Do you know who I am? I heard that all the wolves are in the castle. Why are those monsters there? What's going on? As all these different voices shout out for different reasons.
Yeesh.
Why hasn't the king spoken on this matter?
Poor guy hasn't slept in days.
Poor king. Pyre just sees all this and just
He must be
sighs.
rough.
Well, shit. There goes our idea.
Yeah, that makes this a
Oh.
little harder.
The dwarf isn't here, bonk!
Yeah, I'm
No,
not
it
getting
says
any
that
more.
available
my
on
shoulder.
PS5, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. It's like, oh, it's not going to be on PC.
Oh, wait, no? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, it's like, god damn it. I mean, I have the originals on PC, but like, I would like the new ones too, thanks.
Maybe they just forgot to add in PC. They'll probably release it on PC. There's no
I mean,
reason for
there's
them
no reason
not
for
to.
them not to.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's what I
PB.
was gonna say. Yeah?
Why is it when I clicked the TikTok link, instead I got a firewall blocked attempted access?
What the fuck?
Uh-huh. I clicked on the TikTok thing and I got Defender's firewall has blocked access from this app.
I just sent you a fucking Fearin meme! What the fuck?
Sus link is sus, I guess.
I sent you a fucking... hold on.
The link you sent me tried to access something on my system and firewall stopped it.
Yeah, hold on, I'll just fucking stream it to you, because I don't know why it did that. Behold, the meme I was sending you.
That money go where I go. Smoking on gelato. Foreign car, swerving pothole. Bad bitch.
I might be out of mana, but these hands could go on forever.
How do I stop watching a stream?
I'll close it.
I mean, there's the red button that says stop watching.
Okay, yep, I found it. I was just having a moment.
Yeah.
So, yes,
Sorry.
Emily looks up at you, and then she looks over at the crowd, and she looks back up at you. Please.
Pyre just sighs. Pyre just sighs. Hold on.
The words of the dwarf echo within your mind. Make sure that you take care of those children. You've now got a dwarven conscience.
Pyre just...
We've cut over to Feargrim as a lone dwarf is walking down a muddy road, two guards on his flank. Felicity is no longer there as her job has been completed, as Feargrim's just like has axe in hand, rolling his shoulders. Back to the party.
Okay.
Oh man.
I made a promise to the dwarf.
I guess.
And she's just going to sigh next to the kids and say, "One moment." And she's going to push all of them up to the front.
Give me a strength check.
Of course. I believe I have advantage on those, or is that no? That's
Yes, you
save.
do.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oop. 15.
You attempt to push through the crowd, but it is too densely packed as you get pushed back.
Oh, geez, even on a 15?
All right,
That's
let's. She just growls under her sauce as she tries again.
I mean, we might need to find another. We could maybe try and find another entrance.
Is there another entrance?
Dragon roar! Dragon
I mean,
roar!
there might be. I can't imagine there's only one front gate.
Well, there is only one front gate.
That's fair.
That's very fair. And she's just going to let out a bit of a growl under her breath as she tries to push again.
Give me another check.
23.
23!
So you
yeah!
start pushing, get repulsed again, but this time you're annoyed as you just grab somebody by the collar and like throw them to the side as you're being quite forcibly marching your way through this crowd. You're not really being gentle anymore as you're just shoving people,
No
as you're just
excuses,
shoving
we're going.
these weaker beings out of your way.
Yes.
Hey, what are you... Oh, Andrew! Ah!
You now find yourself at the front of the gate. The guardsman looking up at you.
Hello, guardsman. I'd like to, if I may, show these children their
The palace is
siblings.
closed to outsiders.
Is this order under order of the king?
Until for this for the time being, until otherwise, no visitors are allowed in the palace. These are
Even the
orders
wizards and the
from
king's
the
authority.
crown.
Pirate's gonna take that in. Wait, not from the king, but the crown?
The guard does not say anything.
Pirate takes that in. Oh shit. As she looks down to the children, just like, yeah.
I mean, you can pull your weight.
Yes.
That way.
Pio specifically doesn't have any.
I don't have any political weight here.
Oh yeah, no. I'm
The
thinking,
rest of you do because you're named Heroes of the Realm. I'm a Dragonborn who's wearing the armor of the archenemy.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
Feargrim
true.
also doesn't have any weight to pull anymore.
Like, imagine,
Yeah.
literally, imagine if a Chaos Space Marine was able to redeem themselves, but they still wore their Black Legion armor.
Mm,
Imagine
I mean,
that.
You say that.
I think that's canonical, though.
Yeah, still, you get my point.
Yes. But Olivia, you see that Emily is there. You know, she's holding your hand. Her two younger siblings are on Bruno's saddle.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I don't know if I have much more pull, but I'll look up at the guy and be like, "Look, I know I just met with the king. I'm not gonna say it too loud because
You kind of have to speak loudly to be heard over the crowd, pushing. By the way, you are actively being
biscuits.
shoved against the gate as many people are trying to get in.
just as I'm getting shoved against this guard, I'll just look up at him. Be like, "Look, there's not many champions left with me.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Sorry. I guess I'll just look up at the guard and say like, I don't know if I have any pull because it's just me, but um as champions of the king, it would be really important for us to get in, not to see him or anything, but just to the castle for some important business. Is there like a side way we could go in?
It's you're saying that you need to get in, but it's important, but not to see the king. Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Well, because like all of these people here want to see the king. So if I say I want to see the king and this guy lets us in, I feel like the rest of them are gonna just be like extra pissy. So I was just thinking maybe it'd be like, well, we just need in because we have access, but we don't need to see the guy. You say with
Yes, give me a
disadvantage?
persuasion check with disadvantage.
We'll do our best. Damn.
He does not seem persuaded. I understand you are concerned. For the time being, no visitors are allowed in the palace by order of the crown.
Pirate just sighs as she
Fair
looks
enough.
down to the kids and says, "I'm sorry. There's nothing we can really do."
But no,
Oh,
we
the
can't
urge to
just.
backseat dwarf.
Could we?
What?
Oh, the urge to backseat dwarf here.
But yes, you see Emily. She's just she's standing there. Her fists are balled. You know, she has a scowling expression, and you hear her as you turn her away from the gate and you walk away. You hear her mutter under her breath, "That's a grudging."
Pirate just sighs, knowing she's earned it. She'll just look to the girl and just say, "No, I deserve that. I'm sorry. I thought I could help." As it's just like there's a true sadness to those words.
But so yes, you all make your way back to the market. You head back to the Blue Forge, where Emily just starts, you know, like she's picking up lumber, kind of just like picking up one burnt piece of wood and tossing in a different pile. No real seem. Doesn't really seem like she has any sort of direction to her movements. You see that the upper floor did indeed collapse from the fire, but it seems the forge itself and the walls of the structure actually held up. As she's shifting through rubble, would you like to aid her?
Yes. Pyre will aid her.
Yeah. Just help out.
Give me a give me an investigation check. I imagine you're trying to see what you could salvage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, wait. Did not mean to do that with advantage. Apologies.
This, unfortunately, is not old enough to count as archaeology yet.
I know. I'm sorry.
19, though.
Investigation. 18.
And Lilybale?
Yeah, sorry, Scooby. 7.
Okay.
Sneezed.
You are digging through it. Lilybale, you can't really tell what is and isn't salvageable, but, Pilot, you actually pull out an ornate metal box from under a pile of rubble.
Pyre will look at this box and go
You
over.
recognize the runes on top as a sort of dwarven prayer of safekeeping.
Pyre will see this, see the runes, and will hand it over. Like,
Elamy
immediately she finds it.
takes the box and smiles. Oh, that's the safe box. As she reaches under her blouse and pulls out a key, popping it in the lock, the thing opens, and you can see it holds various documents, papers, receipts, 12 gold coins.
Pyre will smile. At least you aren't going to be without money.
The dwarf would be handing over most of his stuff before leaving the party. Specifically, a lot of his money, with the caveat that it's used to take care of the children.
Alright. He bequeaths a lot of his belongings to the children.
She said goodbye.
Gonna-
Oops.
She looks through the papers and says, and pulls out one specifically, which is the lease or rental agreement of the current property. Looks at the 12 gold. It's nowhere near enough.
Pyre just
How much do
sighs.
you need?
Well, a small fortune to pay off the back due, but also it was announced this morning by Lord Razadun that any damages incurred to occupied property by renters, they would have to pay for all repairs, and a fine would be levied if they couldn't.
That's illegal.
Frick that.
Pyre just,
That's illegal.
like,
Do
Pyre's
you know if it's illegal here, though?
Pyre just, the
No,
entire,
it doesn't matter. That's illegal.
Pyre's
They
entire
can make
mood
it's their own
just,
society. It could be legal.
Everyone understands that we want to kill rather dumbass right now.
Can I please do my
No,
thing?
because you can very easily
Yeah, go
classify
ahead.
Do
that
your
entire
thing.
event as a natural disaster.
Is there a
At which
natural
point,
disaster clause in the
tenants-
Tabaxi law?
We don't know.
Tenants are not liable for damages caused
It's
by
so.
Fair.
This is not the
You're
21st
listening to
century.
The question.
such.
The question isn't what would it be. The question is it doesn't matter because we don't know.
It's illegal. I'm standing by it.
It's illegal for you.
See, that's the dwarf's logic. Shot the man.
Like,
Yeah.
remember,
That's why
okay,
you've been
the American
exiled.
Constitution itself does not exist in this setting.
Technically, that's not in the Constitution at all.
I know, but I'm just
That's
using that
true.
as an example that,
Anyways, I like to do my thing without anyone interrupting me.
Do it.
The entire mood around Pyre just shifts entirely. Just from happy, cheerful to just pissed.
Dragon Angie.
As there's actual smoke coming from her helmet. Oh, that
Ooh, she really angry.
motherfucking. Mm. There's just smoke bellowing from the edges of her mouth before it forces itself open to give her air. Oh, that is not good.
And Pyle, as you are grumbly smoky, you actually, Lilybell, Pyle's a bit visually obscured from her own haze, but
Oh, word.
what you see. Oh, no, 1 second. My apologies. I did not actually move the party over to the shop.
You're fine.
Lilybell, what you see is you actually see Auden Pommel walk in.
Being the man, being the motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, okay.
As he looks and says, "Ugh, shame what happened to this place."
Pirate just
Emily just kind of flattens her ears back. What do you want, Auden? I understand you're in a bit of a hard spot, so I thought I couldn't rightly just let you sleep out in the cold slums. So I got a spare room in my lodgings. My house, mostly unscathed from the attack. So I'd be willing to put you up till you can get yourself back on feet. Emily squints her eyes. You just want to convince me to sell the shop. Ah, yes. That I do. I won't be denying it. But come on.
pirate.
You really gonna hold on to this place? It's obvious you can't run it, you can't maintain it, now you can't even live in it. And while I don't know about ye, but I would never let myself live it down if I let my wee tots of kin sleep out in the slums with the vagabonds and other filth. Who would watch over them?
Pirate just stomps over. Listen, dwarf. Now is not the fucking time.
I think
Oh,
now's
yeah.
a very
Oh yeah.
apparent. Yes?
Please make them roll intimidation with that, please.
You get-
I want the dwarf to be intimidated.
Well, it's up to them if they're trying to intimidate.
Pirate just gives off a very intimidating aura right now. She is smoke. She is billowing smoke from her maw.
Okay, roll intimidation.
It's worth the chance. Uh,
Come on. Not 20, come on.
Escalators.
Watch it be a 3.
16.
16. Haha.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Escalators.
He takes a step back. I see. I'll be back later. The offer's on the cable.
She's just
When
staring
you
him
find those other
down.
2 kins of yours, I'll come by and take you over to my place.
As he leaves, he just growls deeply, just like, go on, leave. As she then shuts the door.
There is no door to shut.
Pyre's going to move a crate in front of the door then.
You pick up the metal workshop table and you just kind of put it across the opening.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that, but I'm very happy I did.
Dragon strength.
As you see, Emily, she's sat down on the anvil and she just has tears welling up in her eyes.
Pyre just sighs.
Lily,
Huh?
would you like to do an investigation and check, a paperwork investigation check on the contents of the safe deposit box with like the deeds and holding?
Would love to.
Oh my god, please get a 20. Yes!
22. You're searching through this. You're reading the lease agreement, the holdings agreement from Leatherdoon, and you're pretty sure this isn't actually legible. Like, it has words and terms, but in all your years of investigation, you've never found anything less coherent.
Nice. This doesn't
However,
make sense.
you do find something else.
Is it the deed to the place?
You
So-
find an old piece of rolled up parchment.
Please tell me it's the deed. Please tell me it's the deed.
Huh. Yeah.
If you take a look at what I've sent you,
Yeah, I see that. There's a lot of I gotta read.
I gotta
Sorry,
read.
there's a lot of words on this piece of parchment.
would you like to read it out loud?
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of words I'm gonna have troubles with.
Come on, what is it? Is it the deed?
It says, "Know ye that I, King
Could you
Amslin?"
be a bit louder? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It says, "Know ye that I, King Amslin Elern, son of Queen Phyllis Isla, hopefully, of Pride's Wall in the province of Northfields, the great Ugnala Pride lands, for the valuable considerations of a bridge, both of good make and solid construction, for use of foot and hoof to cross freely without contention for civil, mercantile, and military means, spawning the drop port chasm by way of the northwestern road from the eastern gate of my city, and the willful proper maintenance of said bridge for 100 years following the finishing of construction upon the date of Her Majesty the High King, Mails 32nd, 187. These considerations are given from I to one Durnthon Forge Maker. I, King Amson Elwern, son of Queen. There's names. Phyllis.
There's a lot of complicated names.
It's okay. The text is beautiful, but it's also a little swirly. Do lawfully and willfully give, grant, bargain, sell, and confirm unto Durnthorn Forge Maker the land and all rights therein of the area under the bridge along Drop Point Chasm, as well caves, caverns, and crevices 40 furlongs out of directions down across and angled from its walls from use of for so long as Durnthon Forge Maker or his heirs do reside lawfully within the great Ugnala Prides. I, King Amslin Ellard, son of Queen it's the dick keeps going. Do vow that upon Durnthon Forgemaker receiving this title, that the property as described is not under the jurisdiction of, nor shall taxes or tariffs be levied by my heirs, assigns, executors, administrators, etc., until and unless such a time does come after the passing of Durnthon Forgemaker that no heirs of his reside lawfully within the great Ugnala Pride lands. And it's dated and
It's the
signed.
deed.
It's the deed.
It's the deed. Oh boy!
Pyre just
Bjorgen was within his rights to shoot him.
No, this is the deed.
This is for a deed
to-
to a location. Yeah,
see
go
the
on.
land underneath a bridge.
Yes, a chasm underneath a bridge.
I was gonna say we happen to be in a chasm with a bridge, huh?
I will.
Well, that's
put
great
this-
because that's when that's where the poop is. The poop. Sorry, yeah, I guess I could have shared it with other people. I just decided to read it.
I spent a while researching how to actually write up old timey deeds of sale, and
It
this is
looks
how
so
it's done.
good.
It's a whole lot of waffle.
There's so much waffle here.
this is if you randomly open a chest and you find a deed of sale from a lord to some random person from like the 1700s, this is like what it would look like.
It really is, though. You did really well making it authentic.
It does
You
look
didn't
great.
have to, but you did.
You didn't have to go this extra, but you did. I love it.
I'm glad
I
got
spent
to
like
read
a
it.
literal week of prep for this session. Like normally I spend a day or two beforehand. I spent the week prepping this session.
But
It really is a blockbuster of a session, it is.
Pyre is going to hear this and go, wait. We know where a cave is. We know where a chasm is underneath the bridge.
That we do, and that's very convenient.
Pyre just thinks, wait. So, oh, this is going to be interesting.
It's almost like you could go
This
out
is
there and
great.
build a base, maybe.
No, not
No,
quite.
we
Ah.
need
It
to build
says
another forge.
Well, it'd be kind of difficult to build the forge there. How will the customers get there, though?
yes.
I
That
think
is a
If
good
you know,
point.
it says that
nearby.
all land under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true.
Hmm.
But that's great. That's the stuff that they need.
Pyre's going to think a moment. I know where that chasm is. As she
They
just
can
looks.
begin like mining and
I-
exportation.
Hold on. Lily, stay with them. I'll be back in just kind of thinks a few hours.
Okay.
As
If
she
she
just,
hurries, she could catch up to the dwarf.
as she just looks to the children, I'm going to bring back the secret to your father's smithing. As
They all just look confused as Pyro bolts out the door.
yeah,
Time skip.
time skip. Woo! Timey wimey wibbly wobbly magic.
So one dead bullet later, I assume.
To be fair, that bullet was almost dead.
I mean, it's had a few days to heal, though.
That is very true.
That being said, I don't know if. I don't know what Slayer's got planned, but oh my god, if Pyre is just heading out and she's outside the city alone and she just gets ambushed by a certain dude. Like, I don't know what Slayer's got planned. But
Oh, that's a lot of
Pyro,
bullets.
you run past the guards down the chasm. You see Luzmane, who honestly looks kind of freaked out as you just walk in, and eventually you come in. You can both see this, right? You can
Yep.
see what's on the page.
Yep.
As you see Fearum, he is heaving. There was like pink energy crackling off of him as he's just surrounded by like 5 dead bullets, and you can see bits of others trailing down the various paths.
I told you. Where there's one, there's more.
You see that the armoring around his one arm had been ripped off from the shoulder and that there are jagged teeth marks down the whole limb, but he's bleeding vivid pink.
Well, shit.
Oh no. You've made him embrace the power, haven't you? Damn, but I don't get to do my paladin moment.
It
Pyre,
almost
Oh,
seems
well.
like there's a shift in him as you are staring at at all these dead bodies, and you can't comprehend how one person took them all out.
Pyre just looks around. Shit, I arrived a bit too late to help you.
Are they safe, though?
They're safe. And,
Good.
for a little thing, they own the land underneath the bridge.
This land.
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Shit. You don't look good, man.
One, two. How many are there?
It looks like there's 5.
Damn it. Bet the other one's hiding around there somewhere.
You rest. I'll take care of it.
No, I keep my word.
Pyre will just put a hand on his shoulder. Rest.
Pio, as you put your hand on his shoulder, there's a bright flash and flare of light, the smell of sizzling flesh, and almost shrieking as suddenly you both find yourself on opposite ends of the room.
Ow. Alright.
You are now one hit die less.
Both of us?
No, just Pio.
Okay.
Okay, my armor doesn't like whatever's happening to you. That's not good.
Honestly, I don't know myself. But
As much as I
I'd
don't
have
know
to
about
fight.
this armor, I know it doesn't like things that don't have a modicum of good to them.
Whatever helps me kill these bullets.
Whatever is helping you kill them is definitely doing some bad shit to you.
Maybe. I'm gonna make sure I kill these bullets. They're gonna be safe. It's what Vic would want.
Pyre just sees him. You're grim. Whatever is happening to you, you're being consumed by it. I don't want to see that happen. As much as I know little about you, and honestly can care very little, I'd rather not see a companion of anyone, even as little time as we spent together, fall into some sort of madness.
I mean, actually, I have no idea what America would really say to that. But I mean, Slayer, if you've got anything planned.
Yes. Basically, Pio, you watch as Feargum stands up. He seems exhausted, and yet each step is greatly empowered. As he pulls up the shotgun, you remember it only being one barrel, but this one seems to almost shift. 2 barrels, 3 barrels, 6 barrels, 1 barrel. You can't seem to focus on it as suddenly a bunch of spent casings hit the ground. They seem to shrivel and almost smoke as they sink into the earth before Feargum out of nowhere pulls out more and puts them in. They ain't all dead yet. As he just seems to turn and walk down a passageway. You run after him, but by the time you round the corner, it's just a wall.
No! Pyre just screams, hitting the wall.
You slam against the wall so much that dust and wisps fall from the ceiling. And with that, the dwarf is gone.
Anyone who's outside the cave can just hear screaming.
Yep. What to do? Oh, okay. Lily Bear, could you make me a wisdom save?
Feargum! Just anyone who's outside the cave can just
Okay,
hear.
so yes, Lily Bear, you along with the 2 guardsmen hear the roar of an enraged dragon, and the 3 of you all just turn on your heels and book it back to the city.
You feel a great disturbance in the dragon force.
We will now cut back to the city. Lily, you have. Oh no, wait, that's right, Libya. You never went with them. I apologize. You were back at the forge the whole
No,
time.
she still feels the rage of a dragon.
Yes, you
Okay,
hear
yeah,
off in the
that's fair,
distance angry sound, like a creature roaring in rage, far off into the distance.
Yeah, okay, good reasoning, Slayer. That's a good point. I can accept that.
Pyre's rage was just so deep.
I kind of figured, but this is turning out great.
Oh, what the fuck? Hello?
Yes, hello, I hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, we hear you.
my PC just did a weird ass shit.
Flipped.
Yeah, my
Ah,
PC
it
just
flipped.
yeah, my
So, Lily, as
half my shit is
Pio,
crashing. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Pio then returns looking very tired.
Okay, I think one moment. Gotta restart shit. God damn it. God damn it. Why does shit like this have to happen?
Session feedback.
Okay,
Hey, they're back.
okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Things are weird. My Discord is not responding to anything except for if I click things barely.
Okay, so yes, you
I'm gonna have to
arrive back
restart
at
my
the shop.
PC. Okay. Nothing is working. Oh, okay, hold on. I might have to restart my entire PC.
All right, as long as you can hear us.
Hold on. Okay, I'll put you guys on my phone. Give me a moment.
All right.
Alright, gotta restart everything. I'll be back in a moment.
I guess the volley guns.